Alright, hello everybody, welcome on into the stream. Hope you all having a glorious day. Hopefully all doing well, hopefully all doing amazing. Welcome on into the next stream on the channel here. We're here for some more surprise trade living decks completion. Hopefully y'all excited, hopefully y'all doing well. How are we all doing? Welcome on in Ice. Hello Handsome, thank you very much. How you doing, my friend? Hopefully y'all having a great day, hopefully excited for today's stream. We're here. On your way in, do be sure to hit that like button, all that good stuff. And yeah, let's get right into that. Hopefully you're all excited. We last stream, holy crap, we made it quite far. We made it all the way to 250 surprise trades in this here series, which is first of all crazy. And we made it to 129 on the decks, which is both a beautiful numbers. Beautiful things are happening. So right here, I'm gonna connect to the internet because I forgot to. And we're just gonna jump right into it. But yeah, let's see here. How many surprise trades are you gonna take? Let's see here. Alright, pop. There we go. Yeah, hopefully y'all have a great day. What are y'all up to? Hopefully y'all doing well. Let's see a surprise trade right there. Alright, let's see. Of course, we have plenty of Tatsugiri to go through. And to start, we're gonna actually trade the Shank since we already have one. Starting off with a Duke today. Let's go. Alright, let's see. What? But yeah, what's everybody up to today? What is everybody doing? How is everyone doing? And yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm chilling on top of this gym building now. I feel like it's just a trend at this point. Every single streamer we start off with, I'm just chilling on top of a gym. Which, to be fair, it's kind of funny actually. I'm surprised you can get on top of as many gyms as you can see. I mean, yeah. Let's go. The first trade of this stream. Can we get a new Pokemon? I mean, we're starting off with a classic Hoppip. I see. Oh my goodness. I got way too many shinies today. Yo, bet that's height. I'm about to swap from the Great Ace Attorney to Violet. Nice. Alright. Unfortunately, that is a dupe. But we move. Yeah, we got plenty of determination to go around. So we're absolutely going to crush this, this living dex, quite frankly. I mean, I'm hoping we're going to get to, we're going to make some good progress today. I'm hoping for, at least. But yeah, wait a minute. What are we making? Here we go. Another trade, but yeah. We're mostly just going to be chilling here, just surprise trading, hanging out of a chat. You know how we do. It's a fun time we're having here. Alright, and of course, we're going to get, we're going to keep track of all these counters here, 252. And speaking of the counters, we got another Lechonk coming in. Can we get some piggy emotes in the chat, as we love to do? Let's see, and we just hit double digits for Lechonk as well, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, hopefully y'all doing well. Is that an Undertale reference? Probably? I don't know. Could be. I'll never tell. Let's see, we got Schweindel. Is that his name in another language? I'm not too sure. I've never been one for knowing that kind of stuff. Wow, that was an immediate surprise trade. But yeah, hopefully y'all doing well here. Let's see. Alright, Lechonk, you're being sent to Thomas. Let's get something good. Come on, something new for the decks, please. Come on. Shelter? Do we have Shelter yet? I mean, I know I didn't catch it in my playthrough, so, I mean, I don't think this is new, actually, now I think about it. I don't think this is new. It could be, though. You never... No, it's not new. Unfortunately. Yep, there it is right there. Alright, come on. Come on, give us something good. We need to at least get one to start off the stream. We've only done 4 trades, to be fair, but still. Alright, but yeah. Let's see here. Let's see, what did I do? How have I been doing? I've been doing pretty well. Let's see. What was I doing? Let's see, I woke up this morning, had a good bowl of cereal. And yeah, we went from there. Taco, remember when I told you about the Pokemon you really wanted me to trade you? I don't remember that. And to be honest, I don't really trade a lot in this game. You sure you don't want the link trade for it? No. No, the whole point of the series is to be surprise trading. I can't very well regularly trade. That's crazy. Why would I do such a thing? You know? Alright, but that's a Giraffic. I believe we already have a Giraffic. Yep, it's right there. So we gotta keep on trading. Keep on trading. But yeah, no. You're more than welcome to like post codes in the chat for anybody who wants to trade. I don't. Taco says I don't trade much. Well, I mean, I guess in that context, that's technically false because we're surprise trading. But I mean like actual like link trading, because I feel like surprise trading and link traders are fundamentally different. You know, because with link trades, you know, you can simply, you know, oh, I offer this to you, you offer this to me, and then we trade, and then we're all hunky-dory. But with surprise trades, we're like, ahaha, good morning. Speaking of a good morning, it's a good morning when you see a starter Pokemon come in. That's a 18 right there. Woo! Yo, Dolly, welcome on into the stream, my friend. I appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend. Hey, Taco, I hope I'm not late. I was making a drawing, so I couldn't join earlier. Ooh, that's pretty hype. Don't worry about it, my friend. We actually just started a little bit ago. See, we've only done like 5 trades so far. But welcome on in, Dolly. Hope you're having a great day, friend. Appreciate being here. Let's see. Appreciate everyone being here for that matter. It's gonna be good times, good vibes. That's how we do. Alright. Number 256. Let's see what we got here. Bwop. Well, there we go. Alright, let's see what we get. Come on. A Palmy. That is a Palmy, right? I'm pretty sure we already have one of these, but you know what? It's kind of cool. I don't remember what the evolution is called, but the final evolution of this Pokemon, it's really cool from what I've seen. Yeah, it's really cool. Let's see a block. I'm pretty sure it was probably first box if we've gotten one. Yeah, it's legit right there. Alright, oh, one more. Alright, but yeah, I've got so many Tatsugiri in my boxes. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, I've been catching so many just because, so for context, chat, you actually need about, in order to complete like an actual living dex, you need about 14 boxes. And with the way we're doing things, you know, basically we just keep trading on the same slot until we get a non-dupe. It's basically, like, I have to catch 14 boxes of Tatsugiri before we can even, you know, complete the dex. Which is kind of funny. We don't have that! We definitely don't have that. I'm 99% sure we don't have that. That is amazing. Garganagle! I have no idea how to pronounce that. But hey, I think that, yep, that right there is what you call new Pokemon. Let's go! Alright, our first Pokedex fill of the stream, and we have a final evolution actually, which is kind of crazy. Let's go. Palma and Rapska get one of, if not the most OP move in competitive. I don't know which one that is. Which one is that? Alright, Minecraft block. Yes, we got the Minecraft block. Let's go. Alright, time to trade out a new Tatsugiri. By the way, chat, if you guys end up with one of my Tatsugiris, let me know, because that's hilarious if anybody here ends up with one. But, I mean, there's gonna be 14 boxes of Tatsugiri rocking around. Takozugiri? Nope, that does not work. I thought that worked. That sounded a lot better in my head, and I'm just like... Alright, what do we got here? Hey, speaking of Palmy, it's called Revival Blessing and has 1 PP and it's basically like using a revive. And I didn't know that was... Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I didn't know that was on Palma as well. I knew it was on Rabska, but I didn't know it was on Palma too. That's kind of crazy. You got a bunch of fishy. It's over now. I mean, this Palmy's name is Mr. Oil. His name is Mr. Oil. Chat, we need to run. We need to run. You got a bunch of fishy. It's over now? Question marks. I'm confused what you mean by that, my friend. Regardless, we must well, I'll trade this Pommy away. Goodbye, Mr. Oil. Hopefully you go to someone who, well, who really likes oil, apparently. Alright, goodbye. Let's see here. But yeah, Revival Blessing sounds pretty, it sounds pretty crazy. I don't know if it's going to be that, I wouldn't say that good, because obviously reviving anything, any aspect is really good. But when, in the confines of competitive, I feel like it wouldn't do as much as I think, as you would think it would. Because, yeah, think, like, you're taking a whole turn to revive another Pokemon, and sure, I don't know exactly how Revival Blessing works. If it revives a Pokemon fully, I feel like it's definitely a crazy, like, move. Because if it's a max revive, basically. If it's a max revive, it's crazy. If it's a regular revive, I'm not sure how applicable it would be. Because think of it this way. You use Revival Blessing on a Pokemon, and, well, let's say you have to switch into it. You're at half health, and if you're not a speedy offense attack, like a speedy offensive Pokemon, you're really not going to be able to do that much, especially if you're built for bulk. Do we have that yet? I'm not sure if we have Meditite yet. I want to say we do. Revised to 50%? Yeah, so it's not going to be too applicable, but I think it's definitely still going to be good. It's definitely going to be used. Let's see, where to go? Do we have Meditite yet? I feel like we do. Yep, we do. It was in the bottom right. Let's go. That name is huge. I do not know what you're referring to, my friend. But regardless, we're having a good time. We're vibing. 260. Well, actually, we're at exactly 50% odds here. So 50% of our Pokemon we've traded so far are dupes, and half of them aren't. Because 130, 260, you get the idea. Maybe you're going to try and beat the Dodonzo raid? Yo, you got this, Ice. I believe in you. Read the other chats. I got you. I meant before you had so many fishies, you don't have any now? Oh, Dodonzo. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Alright, we got Geo Sally. That actually sounds like, I don't know, that sounds like a much better name than, what is it, Knackle? But also, I don't mind the name Knackle either. Speaking of Knackle, we actually got the evolution of it. Right there. Alright, goodbye. Alright, but yeah. I'm just running around the top of the gym building in this town. To be fair, this town is really, it looks really nice at night from the top of the gym tower. Gym tower, I think that's what it's called. Let's go! The fishy Pokemon is something like Tatsugiri. I'm not sure what you're referring to be honest, my friend. Ooh, we got a Charcadet. I think we already have that, but hey, you know what? We'll take dupes. We'll take dupes. You know why we'll take dupes? It's very simple. Because, well, to be honest, we're gonna have to take dupes. You know? I mean, with a series as crazy as this, it makes sense that we would get so many views. Hold on, let me Google. No worries. I mean, to be fair, there's over 1,000 Pokemon at this point. It's hard to narrow down to all of them, you know, if that makes sense. Alright, let's see. I know for a fact we have Charcadet, so let's go. Oh, wow, that was quick. That was quick-a-dink. Quick-a-dink, dare I say? What? Alright, going up to the heavens. Number 263. Wait, what the heck was that? What the heck? I have no idea what that said, to be honest. But hey, we got a Florges. That's, I think, our, like, 4th Florges now. That's actually kind of insane. I didn't think Florges would be so popular on surprise trades. That's kind of insane. I mean, fair enough. Alright, but we do already have a Florges. Let's send her back up to the sky with you. But yeah, how is everyone doing today? How's everyone doing today? What's everybody up to? I'm just gonna jump building from building because it's fun. Whee! Parkour! Oh, there's a TM right here. Alright, me right on, calm down there. You see that? Just freaking... He was just stuck in the air, like, what? He had no idea what he was doing. That's funny. Alright, go on then. What do we got? Floor just go up. Okay, something good, please, something good. Sinistea? I believe we already have Sinistea. We're seeing a lot of dupes today, my goodness. We've only gotten one new Pokemon in the last 15. That is very surprising, to be honest. I didn't pick them on in Discord server. I'm not in Discord during streams. It distracts me too much. Example A. You know? I mean, it's not that, I don't respond to Discord eventually, but it's like, I feel like having Discord open during stream just, takes away from the, hanging out with y'all. I'd rather just hang out with y'all and chat and then, get into Discord later. But also, chat, if you do want to be in the Discord, !More Discord and chat. We do have a great community in there. So you guys do want to jump in, by all means. Let's see a blop. And here we go. Surprise trade! Alright, here we go. Okay, let me explain. The fish type Pokemon you used in trades, that is yellow and orange. Yeah, that's Tatsugiri. That's his name. You want a bunch of them? Yes, because that's what we're trading. Wait, Bergbite? I don't think we have Bergbite yet, actually. Is that our first Bergbite? Let's go. I'm pretty sure, yes, that is our first Bergmite. So that is another one on the good old Pokedex there. Woo! Alright, that's hype. That's very hype. Alright, Ice Baby, that's what we'd like to see. Now we just need Avalugg for that line and we'll be good to go. Although I guess eventually we'll be able to get the Hisui Avalugg as well, won't we? That's kind of cool. Just barely beat the Dodonzo, nice. That's what I said? Well, okay. Dolly, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop yelling in the chat. Like, I understand you're frustrated because I'm not understanding what you're trying to say. But, like, also you're not giving any context to why you're referring to Tatsugiri. I've said Tatsugiri like 7 times. You know? It's like... Just barely beat the Dodonzo? Nice. Let's go. It is a 6-star Dodonzo, so I'm expecting at least 4 Herba Mystica. Nice. I am yet to do it over a 5-star raid. I haven't really been doing Terra raids at all, actually. Like, very rarely will I do Terra raids right now. I think we might start doing Terra raid streams on top of the Shiny Hunt, or not the Shiny. I keep confusing Shiny Hunt with Surprise Trade for their names. But yeah. Oh, you did. Basically, I was asking if you had any because you weren't trading with that. Yeah, we have tons. The whole point of me catching like 14 boxes of Tatsugiri is so we can just trade them. So, but like, I mean, I don't know why I went for Tatsugiri specifically, but like, that's the Pokemon I chose, and that's what we're trading. I'm just gonna get back on this building here. Yeah. But hey, you know what? We got another trade on our hands, and you know what? It's gonna be an absolutely fire trade. You know why it's gonna be a fire trade? Because we're having fun and we're chilling and vibing. That's exactly what we're doing. All right, let's see here. So I was bad at explaining, not trying to be rude. Hey, no worries, Dolly. Hey, I appreciate you being here nonetheless. What the heck is that? Is that Barboach? I don't think we have that yet. Let's go. I think that is new. Yo, we just got Barboach from Fiji. All the way from Fiji, huh? Yeah, that is indeed a new Pokemon. Water Ground. What? Right there? Nice. We simply love to see it, chat. We simply love to see it. Oh, I accidentally spammed B. Is that a cockroach or a caterpillar? It's a Barboach. It's neither. I believe it's a type of mudfish, I want to say. I could be wrong on that. I know, let's see, who's the mud? Stunfisk is the Mudfish Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure it's something similar at least. I want to say anyway. Alright, but wow, it is really sunny over here. My goodness. Alright, we got 269 here. Is it a leech? I don't think Barboach is a leech. It could be. These demo battlers are taking over and I don't like it. Oh yeah. I mean, I used to do the battles every now and then, to be fair. But, yeah. I can definitely see why you'd say that. There's definitely an oversaturation of that type of video on, well, I mean, just on YouTube in general recently. Especially the Pokemon community. That is another starter Pokemon for a counter. Well, I mean, I like them. See, here's the thing. I don't personally do a lot of competitive Pokemon, but I do like watching a lot of competitive Pokemon. Like, then we fights in general. I watch every now and then. But, like, I'm really into the competitive scene, you know, without actually being into the competitive scene, if that makes sense. Isn't Clogsire a Mudfish, or is it just bigger Axolotl like Quagsire? I would say it's technically a Mudfish. I mean, it's poison ground. So, I mean, at the very least, it's ground. So it has some affiliation with mud at that point. I don't know. I'd have to check the Pokedex entry. But I'd say it's... I'd consider it a Mudfish, personally. And there's a Charmander. We have no use for this Charmander. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know why I put on an accent. But yeah. Welcome in, Squirrel, by the way. I don't know if I said that yet. But I do appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully you're doing well. Well, there we go. Bye-bye, Charmander. I see no shiny. Well, we are yet to see a shiny in the series, actually. Oh, almost 300 trades, not a single shiny. Which I'm not entirely surprised about. Not a lot of people will trade shinies over the surprise trades, but like, if they do, we've got a counter for it. What does the Delibird mean, by the way? The Delibird is Paradox Pokemon. Those are the Pokemon from the more or less post game. So like, yeah, they're pretty cool. But yeah, over here we've got obviously the starters right there. We've got Paradox Pokemon. We're keeping track of shinies, and of course we have our Lechonk counter, aka the Piggy counter. Alright, of course they only put Zard in the game again, cough cough. Leon cough cough. Yeah, it's... Excuse me. It's really... I mean, I don't mind Charizard. I think it's a really cool Pokemon. But, like, I feel like it definitely gets oversaturated. Wait, the number 69 just passed and I didn't even notice it? No? Oh no, I'm sorry. Why are past and future forms different? In what regard? I'm not sure exactly what you mean by different. But also, yeah, I can definitely see the argument that Charizard is a bit oversaturated. But at the same time, it kind of has to be. I mean, I wouldn't say has to be. But like, it's in Game Freak's and Pokemon's best interest to, ooh, Fletchinder, we don't have that one yet. Let's go. It's in Game Freak's best interest to definitely keep it, you know, in the loop. Because Charizard's like one of the top 5 most popular Pokemon ever. Like, guaranteed. You know? I'm pretty sure that's new, right? Yeah, I'm pretty positive that one's new. Let's double check real quick just to make sure. Fletchinder. What? Yep, only one is there. So that is a brand new Pokemon for the Dex. Let's go. Okay, let's see here. That's where that was. So we'll trade Tatsugiri here, and then we'll update the counter. Let's see here. Oh, why are past and future forms different on the counter? I just thought, you know, they're relatively similar in concept, so, you know, it just makes sense to have, you know, one counter for both of them. Speaking of the counter, gotta update that for Fletchinder, which means once we get Talonflame, we'll have all 3 of that line, which is very nice. Ooh, Voltorb? Let's go. Not gonna lie, but even the new Pokemon are not that unique. In the past future forms are almost the same. Fair for fair. Yo, Sleepy, welcome into this stream, my friend. Hopefully you have a great, fantastic, lovely day. Hopefully you're doing well. I appreciate you stopping in. Let's see a Voltorb we do already have. Let's trade there. Hey, how you doing today? Wiggler is just longer Diglett, and there's a Pokemon called Flamingo. That's a literal flamingo. I mean, yeah, that's completely fair. You could argue Pikachu is fine because it's the only reason the company is what it is, but Zard only got popular because the other stars didn't look as charming in Generation... I'm guessing you were going to say Generation 1? See, I would argue against that, actually. I think all the stars in Generation 1 were very good. I think overall, just because, I mean, let's be real, dragons are awesome. Like, how are you going to argue that dragons aren't awesome? And granted, Charizard is technically not a dragon, but we move. So, I can definitely see the argument either way, but I just... You know, Charizard has a place in Pokemon, and you know what? They're gonna use it, because it's Pokemon. But yeah. When the past and future forms aren't close to the original, fair. Do we have Psyduck already? I'm fairly positive. Yeah, we do. Alright, that is an entire box right there. Gen 1 was a masterpiece. We love Chunky Pichu. I don't know what the hell they did to him in Gen 9. I mean... Chunky Pikachu is cool. It's definitely an icon, for sure. But I wouldn't say, you know... I don't know how to word that. My English does not work well, currently. Alright, but, there we go. I'm taking care of Chaos right now. Chaos? Not sure what you mean by that, Sleepy, but hope you're having fun. And that is the Zoro line complete! That is our first Zoro, I believe. Excellent! From Roxy, no, wait. Roxy just sent us the Fox Pokemon. Oh my goodness, is that a freaking FNAF reference? Oh my goodness. Right, did I update that? I updated the actual counter, but I didn't update the new counter. Well, I should put correct things in the... Oh, can't... Oh, chows. Okay, that makes sense. I should put correct things in that word. Fair, fair. Alright, but that is number 134, which is very hype. But I did update that one, right? No, I didn't. Alright, just want to make sure I updated that one. Gotta make sure and all. You know, we gotta make sure this counter is consistent in that. Probably Ash. I hate him. Let's see here. Gen 1 is Masterpiece, man. I don't know what that... Oh, wait. Oh, Squirrel said they made him go on a diet. How cruel. I mean, to be fair, Pikachu getting a healthy lifestyle, we love to see. That's some strong king energy, you know? OMG, you actually know FNAF? I thought was the only one that bridged those two communities, lol. I mean, I've dabbled in the arts every now and then. But, like, you know, I'm not that crazy about it, you know? I'm not like Markiplier levels of FNAF. I don't even know what that was supposed to be honest. I've been taking care of 2 of them at the moment, and loving every second. I mean, Chows from Sonic especially are very adorable. I can't lie. Like, they are very cute. Alright, let's see here. Come on. Come on, give us something good. Give us what we need. There we go. Come on, give us something good. There's a... Actually, oh my goodness, we just hit double 10s with Spriggan, or the starters. My goodness. We are... Well, you know, I was expecting to get a lot of starters, but I didn't think we would get this many starters so early on. My goodness. Alright, but there we go. We did update that one, right? Yeah, there we go. Yo, Bri, thank you so much for lurking, my friend. Hopefully you're having a great, fantastic, lovely day. Oh, appreciate you stopping in. My FNAF face has gone back into me again. That's fair. Yeah. I mean, personally, I never played the games or anything like that, but they're cool. I mean, there's always Matt Pat. Alright, well, here we go. Sprigatito must go to Sinful. Wait, their name is Sinful. That has me worried for the Sprigatito's safety. Alright, there's a Fletchling right there. We already have Fletchling and Fletchinder, actually. So all we need is Talonflame for this line, which is fair enough. That's pretty cool. You know, we're making really decent progress. I mean, so far today, you know, it's definitely been a slow one, considering we've only gotten 4 in, well, from the looks of it, about 25 trades. Which, I mean, that's not bad by any means, to be fair. You know, as long as we're making some progress by any stretch of the imagination, that is good for us. Yo, Ian, welcome onto the stream, my friend. What's good? Yo, what's good? We're doing pretty good today. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Appreciate you stopping in. By the way, y'all know that one horror game known, there were so many stories that one character, even the game. I have not heard of that, no. Let's see. Paldean Whooper! I believe we already have that. The Living Dex will be completed, I believe. Yo, let's hope. I mean, there's no hope about it. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Simple as that, chat. You know why? Because we're determined. We are persistent, and we are, well, we're gonna do it. That's how it works. I believe we already have Paldean Whooper. It was in, which box was it? I'm pretty sure, was it in the first box? No. Alright, let's see it real quick. Well, I want to make sure we're not getting any accidental dupes here. Well, oh yeah, sorry, that one? No worries. Alright, we do already have it. It was, in fact, in box 1. I clicked the wrong button. I haven't heard of it since a long time ago. Wait, hang on. Brain. So the game was the best, period? Fair enough. Let's see. Taco in the town, you're in-game. If you look towards the sea, you'll see a 5, I think, giant buildings, and some of them made it to the top of the most left one. Really? How'd you manage that one, my friend? My goodness. I mean, I can wager a guess. You probably jumped in from the north side there, jumped over the buildings, then jumped up. But that'd still be quite the task, even with doing something like that. You can't climb on them? Yeah, you can't climb on the buildings. Let's go! We got Lycanroc! Yo, Lycanroc in your world. We just got a brand new, well, pupper in the Dex. I know for a fact that's new. Let's go. We officially hit 135. Now we only need 265 more, and we'll have a full Living Dex. Good times. And that's also the Lycanroc line completed. We love to see it. The watchtower isn't high enough. Fair. Alright, trading out another Tatsugiri. Chat, if you end up with my Tatsugiri, by the way, let me know. My trainer name is Taco. as you do. Alright, Bob. Wait, do you mean that tower over there? Do forms count? No, we're not doing forms. Do you know okay, imagine this, right? If we did forms, we would have to get 3 different kinds of Tatsugiri, 4 different kinds of Deerling, and, like, so much more. Like, no thank you. No thank you. Oh, and then the 3 Lycanroc forms as well. And there's another for Coco. Yo, we love to see it. We simply love to see it. 21. So I climbed up the even higher cliff and just barely made it. Yo, bet. Good work, my friend. Good work. Let's see here. I didn't even know that was a thing in this game. What was the thing? So I'm kind of bouncing all over the chat right now because I'm, you know, going back and forth. If I had I would be spamming Magikarps at you. I mean, we do already have Magikarp, to be fair, but that would be funny. Hey, if you're gonna spam anything at me, spam one of the 3 things down there, because that's funny. Alright, well, there we go. Let's see. Oh, if you had the game. Alright, Squirrel, you'll get it eventually, I bet. Whoop. Alright, next trade. Here we go. Another Fletchling. By the way, Taco, I've heard that there is some sort of tower or something around in the game world. You basically, that's some coins there. I don't know the Pokemon that you get from collecting them, but I did see a short. Oh, you talk about, oh, I don't remember what it's called. It's like Goldango or something. Yeah. So if you go around the towers, you find this Pokemon called a Gimmighoul. And if you collect, I believe it's 1,000 coins, you can evolve it. Which is actually going to be, now that I think about it, it's probably going to be one of the hardest Pokemon to get. Some sort of gold Pokemon? Yeah. I heard they removed fishing. Disgusting. Real? You know, I didn't even notice they removed fishing, actually, now that you mention it. That is actually kind of, it's actually kind of sad. I really love the fishings in the older game. Speaking of fish, though, there's a Magikarp right there. My goodness, we were just talking about fishing. That is hilarious. Alright, let's see about. I know for a fact we already have Magikarp. Goldango is broken, so true, so true. It's like, what, top 5 best competitive Pokemon right now? Because its ability is stupid. But, yo, B-Red, thank you so much for looking, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah, I hear Goldango is definitely one of the... You know, something tells me I'm not supposed to be up here, because the building keeps glitching on me. B-Red, yeah. Mega Rain and Good and Gold are both OP. Yeah, Mega Rain is basically a Steel-type Draco Meteor, right? Something like that? Something like that, I think? Yo, Danny, welcome on into the stream, my friend. It has been a moment. How you doing? Can we get a link drop from my boy Danny? Yo, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing great, my friend. Does that count as a Paradox Pokemon? First of all, I know that's new. Second of all, does that count as a Paradox? Is that considered a Paradox? I don't know. But that is new regardless. Let's go. It doesn't look like it's considered a Paradox Pokemon. But that is a brand new one for the Dex. 136. That is actually, that's pretty cool. Oh, hello. I'm amazing with life roll. I feel that. I feel that very much. AO, I've seen that Pokemon? Yeah, you have. Alright, well, it's definitely new, that's for sure. I don't know if it's considered a Paradox, though. Glamour is not Paradox? Alright, cool. I know I've seen it in the, you know, the post-game area. So I thought maybe it was considered one, but that makes sense. They better nerf Gigaton Hammer? Yeah, Gigaton Hammer is pretty powerful, from what I've seen. No, not Paradox, you bet. But yeah, hopefully life's been treating you well, Danny. Hopefully life's been treating everyone well, for that matter. I appreciate everyone being here. What? Hey, bye! I mean, we already have, you know, base Eevee, but I mean, to be fair, we have to get all 8 different evolutions, which is kind of funny. I believe we already have Vaporeon. I think that's the only one we have so far. It's kind of cool. Hammer is not nerf worthy since the only user is kind of trash competitively. Yeah, I think the only thing really keeping Tinka, whatever it's called, I don't remember what it's called, but Big Hammer Pokemon is the fact that it's a Fairy Steel type, which is like one of, if not the best typing in the game. And then to top it off, it's got a really powerful move as well. So I mean, I can definitely see it. I believe it also gives access to Fake Out. So, Taco, don't you dare take her out. Take what out? No, Mega Rain is not Steel-type Draco Meteor. It's Draco Meteor on steroids. Valid. Yo, we just got Sableye. That is also a brand new Pokemon. Okay. I don't believe I updated. No, wait. I did not update that. Let's go. That's a brand new Mon on the chart there. 137. Fairy Steel is the best typing? Yeah, that's what I figured. Maybe it's kind of like Overheat. Okay, that's a way better comparison, actually. Yeah, it's definitely that for sure. But Sableye we do not have, so let's go. It's my friend's favorite Pokemon. Which one? Sableye? Yo, bet. I mean, Sableye, especially back in like Gen 3, Gen 4 days, like, it was super good, because Dark Ghost had no weaknesses at the time, you know, until Fairy came around. Which, to be fair, Dark Ghost is still a really powerful type. Ghost Steel as well, which is actually Goldengo's type now I think about it. Oh no, it's the Unite thing? Yeah, I mean, Sableye, I don't think Unite is as bad right now. I think it just got some nerfs in the recent patch. Chat. I know you're not going to believe this, but this is our first Pikachu. Let's go! That is a new Pokemon on the scene. You know, how is it that we've only just gotten Pikachu at 138? Holy crap. Wait, Ticketon is a special attacker? No, I think it just doesn't have good offenses in general. If I remember correctly, Ticketon's base stats, like, its attack is 75 and its special attack is 70. So I think it's more so that I can go either way. I think that's accurate. Let's see here. It's overheat, but spread and lowers special attack by 1 stage, not 2. Yeah, so Make It Rain is definitely better than overheat. Alright, let's see here. Squirrel says, hey guys, did you know? Did I know what? I was about to say if there are any Pikachu and then you got one, lol. Alright, the streak's starting to come now. We got Zangoose, which is definitely new. Let's go. The streak is definitely starting to pop off here. Mega Ray is weak, but it only lowers by 1 stage is 100% accurate. So true, so true. Alright, but let me see here. Did I miss any chats? I like to make sure I'm reading everybody's chats as much as possible because, well, I like reading your chats and, you know, basically. Let's see here. Nerf Dracovish? I mean, I feel like, wasn't Dracovish nerfed in this generation anyway? I don't remember exactly why or how it was, but fair dues. Alright, but yeah. I hope everyone's having a good time. Having fun here. Just chilling and vibing. Wait, hold on. Let me say that. Are there any Gengar in this game? Yes. Gengar is in this game. Another Pokemon that's unnecessarily broken is Palafin. Palafin is probably the best Pokemon in competitive. Like, I'll keep it a full-on buck with you. Like, its stats are insane when it, you know, switches out. It's, like, it's got priority Jet Punch. And it's like, it's just ridiculous in general. Yeah, Gengar is in this game. Do we? I'm pretty sure we don't have Diglett yet, actually. Is that a new Pokemon? I want to say that's new. Another innocent soul that has not been affected by the horrors of the internet. Something like that. Wait, do we have one? We might actually have a Diglett. Now, let's check real quick. What? I don't think we do. Let's double check. I'd rather double check than to accidentally trade something we don't have. If that makes sense. Oh, yep. There is a Diglett in there. I'm blind sometimes. My goodness. Alright, goodbye, Diglett. Oh, by the way, chat, if you also want to keep up with the decks, with how far we've come, check exclamation point decks in the chat, or there is a link in the description that takes you to the document that tells you exactly what Pokemon we have in the deck so far. Alright, what do we got next? By the way, one question for everyone. What's the evolution design you think is the worst? Evolution design? My least favorite one is probably Flareon. Like, as a general Pokemon of the EVs, but I don't dislike any of the evolutions. I think they're all great. I think Flareon is just the most underwhelming, to be honest with you. I thought Miascata might be broken because of its hidden ability, but Protein got nerfed. It did, in fact, get nerfed for sure. Alright, Strudel, we already have you, so go! Worst evolution is Flareon? Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say Flareon's bad, though. I think Flareon's a cool Pokemon, but compared to the other evolutions, it definitely doesn't stack up very well. I feel like if its main was on fire, maybe it'd stack up a bit better. But also, you know, Flareon's got that, you know, nice vibe. Also, did I update for that last one? I don't know. Let's find out. I definitely did not. Whoop. Let's see here. Picks up gum. Glaceon or Flareon take the L. Fair. Well, actually, Glaceon's my favorite evolution, to be fair, so you watch your tongue there, my friend. Yo, Flamigo. I think that's a new Pokemon. Hey, let's go. That is number 140 of 400. Chat, do you think we're going to hit 150 today? Do you think we can hit 150 on the Living Dex today? Meowscarlet is pretty useful, but they nerfed Protein Stings a little. I think everyone unanimously agreed that Scarlet is the strongest competitively. See, I'm actually on the fence about it because, well, for one, I actually built a team the other night with Meowscarlet because, you know, I was, you know, bored. Just to be honest with you, I had nothing really to do at the moment. But I built a team, and Meowscarlet actually really did some work. I feel like, with terrestrializing, it really does, like, it does a lot of good stuff there. Because, like, think of it this way. Alright, so you're Choice Banded, right? So, obviously, you know, you run U-Turn, you run your standard Flower Trick, you run probably Knockoff, and then you run Play Rough. And Meowscarlet is, you know, strong enough that it can mostly take out, basically, you know, it can one-shot most things, you know, as long as it's not a seriously bulky mon, you know? And even then, it can still potentially with Flower Trick if it's neutral, you know? It's like, I definitely see it being a good competitive Pokemon for sure. Check it out, we have. Doesn't mean I was talking about the bird-like Pokemon? Oh, cool. I just mean Glaceon shouldn't be a thing. Yeah. See, I love Glaceon, like, it's my favorite evolution, but, like, I can't play it for the life of me, Unite. It's just, it's too difficult for me. I don't know. It must be something to do with, well, the fact that I don't understand its mechanics, to be honest. Has a base 70 power, sure crit move, so that's a strong asset. True. Like, if you're running any other grass-type moves on Meowscarlet, besides Flower Trick, you're doing yourself a disservice. You know? Charmander. What is everyone's favorite new Pokemon? That's a good question. I think if I had to choose off the top of my head, it'd probably be either Meowscarlet or Clodsire. Actually, no. My favorite new Pokemon is this thing right down here. Look at this behemoth. Goated. Like, Annihilate is just so clean. Like, it's got a great move, it's decent competitively, and honestly, I just really like his typing. My favorite new Pokemon is Fluttermane. Touche. And by touche, I mean fair enough. And by fair enough, I mean that's a good choice. Okay. I really like Glaceon Unite, but I've never used it in ranked, so I can't say if I'm good with it. Fair. I mean, I've used it a couple times, but, like, I've never really, you know, been good with it. I'm good at a Glaceon after practice because at the beginning, no one in the actual heck can be able to handle that machine gun. Something like that. There's another button. Alright, let's hit 50% today. Ooh, wait, you think we're gonna hit 200 Pokedex entries today on the Living Dex, Jet? You are mad. I mean, to be fair, if we get a good streak going, I'll keep going until that's, you know, I'll keep going. Like, if we just keep going up and up and up, I'll just keep going, you know? Fluttermane's design is lame, but I respect it for being stupidly broken. Isn't it a fairy ghost type, if I remember correctly? Leave Fluttermane alone? I mean, I like Fluttermane. It looks cool. I like its, oh, hang on. Oop. Accidentally clicked twice. Alright, pretty much just run double glasses of scope, maybe replace one glass with Focus Band, go jungle for blue buff, and then proceed to get away with murder. Oh, Glaceon, right. Yeah. Well, so, for fundamental-wise, I'm pretty good at Unite overall. It's just that, like, the character-specific stuff, like Glaceon, or, like, maybe a few other Pokemon that have certain, you know, niches, then it's definitely more difficult for me. I'm guessing Sleepy's favorite is Ceruledge. I mean, Ceruledge is a great Pokemon. Like, you can't even cap there. Like, it's so good. It's such a good Pokemon. Alright, let's see. Let me fix this. Alright, what? Meryl, yeah, we already have the Azumarill line complete. But, I mean, hey, it's good to see. We got that huge power, you know? A close second is Clodsire. You know, I feel like a lot of people, you know, I feel like at the beginning, like when, you know, Paladin Wooper was revealed, everyone was like, oh no, they're gonna ruin Quagsire, yada yada. And then, once Clodsire was actually revealed, everyone was like, huh, he's a precious being, I will protect him with my life. Oh, Capsicum? I don't think, do we have Capsicum yet? I feel like we do, I'm not sure. I love its adorable face. You mean derpy face. It is definitely a Derpmon. So derpy, I love him. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. You corrected me right after I said it. Let's see. What do we have? The Kid of Caps. Yes we do. Alright, so we're trading this one out. Chet, let's salute the Caps Kid as he flies into the stratosphere. Alright. Let's see. A Poopsire? You know, that's funny. When I first, you know, caught a Wooper way back in the day when I was playing Platinum, my first name for it was actually Pooper, which is funny. I see a Gyarados there. Yeah, we do have a Gyarados. Yeah. Do you think it has a thought ever? You mean Poopsire? Or Clodsire, rather? That is an Ampharos. Yo, Brody! Thanks for the Ampharos, bro. Yo, that's actually awesome. Taki, are you aware how badly they massacred Weavile this gen? I am not, but I'm guessing it's because the new legendary outclasses it super hard. But that is 141 on the good old Pokedex here. Honestly, we're getting a lot more evolutions than I would expect. I was expecting. So, more or less, obviously, you know, there were some outliers, but more or less, I was expecting to see, like, all the first stage evolutions, and then later on get all the final evolutions, because, you know, that it just makes sense contextually, because, like, you would think, like, you would never see, like, let's say an Iolate, for example, on Wonder Trade, but stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. They took out two of Weavile's most useful moves and basically just gave us a stronger replacement. Yeah, that's basically... I mean, some Pokemon games just do that to certain Pokemon. Unfortunately, like, especially, like, let's see, what was a good example? Like, Zacian this gen. Zacian was the best Pokemon in, you know, Sword and Shield. And I was just like, well, Zacian's there. It's not bad necessarily, still, by no stretch of the imagination, but, like, it's still, you know, not as good as it used to be. But, you know, in Weavile, I stand still. Let's see. If we want to still have knockoff and trickle by Absol, it could compete with Chien-Pao. But as of right now, it's still a worse Chien-Pao. Yeah, I can see that. You know, I really wish, like, don't get me wrong. I like it when they add new Pokemon. I just wish they made the, you know, more unique typings. I'm not saying they can't repeat typings, of course. You know, like, they have to repeat typings because there's only so many in the game. But at the same time, you know, they could definitely prioritize making Pokemon that are new unique typings. That's for sure. Well, his name is Chocodile? Who is? Oh, the poor Coco. Unfortunately. Zacian doesn't have an equivalent. SV, Nomon in Gen 9 is as broken as Zacian was in Gen 8. True. Very true. Also, chat, we're about to hit 300 trades in this hero series. Can we get a hashtag 300 hype in the chat, please? And thank you. And you know what? We're going to trade this lovely Pommy for that number 300. Alright, question for everyone. Who's your favorite Pokemon character? Favorite Pokemon character? You're talking like actual, like, gym leaders and all that stuff, right? Yeah. Alright. See what we got? Hashtag 300. Thank you, Ian. In my previous message, you'll bet. Oh, Ampharos. Look at his first SV shiny fail. Oh no. Alright, here's the big old 300. What are they gonna get? Alright. Come on, 300. 300. Okay. You know what? We'll take that. We'll take Scyther. I'm pretty sure we already have one, actually, so maybe we won't. Let's see. Yeah, gym leaders, rivals, characters like that. Are we talking anime as well? Because anime might change my opinion. No, it really won't, actually. It really won't. Let's see. I believe. Yep, Scyther's right there. Bottom right, box 4. Lily is the best Pokemon character. I can respect a Lily. But, I think my favorite Pokemon character overall would have to be probably Volkner. Gen 4's 8th gym leader. I don't know, I just vibe with him. You know, I think he's cool. Like, I think he has a decent character arc. You know, and also you get, I mean, he's kind of not in the game till the very end of the game, but also, that's the same with most gym leaders in the earlier gens. You know, the only gen, like, the first gen that really, popped, all the characters are in the game, like, everywhere, is like Gen 5, besides Cynthia and Gen 4 and a couple recurring characters in each of the respective games, but Here in Violet are like, they are characters from Genshin Impact. Sure, we already have a Spethra, so there we go. My favorite is probably May. I can definitely see May. May is very cool. I think the in-game May is a little bit, what's the one I'm looking for? It's a bit underwhelming, I would say. But, like, anime May, I can definitely see why a lot of people would say that she's their favorite. Let's see here. Characters... The outfits are too extra in the Violet game, of course. Is there a difference between the outfits in Scarlet and Violet? Not sure. There's a Growlithe. I believe we already have Growlithe. So, yeah. I love Misty forever. Misty's a good choice as well. Gotta respect a good Misty choice. Alright, anywho. Let's see here. Let's make sure we already have Growlithe here. Whop. Did we go Growlithe box 1? I'm not seeing it. Hang on. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. I will read that message in just a moment, friend. I'm just making... Wait, do we have... Oh, they didn't see this. Never mind. Did we not have Growlithe yet? I swear we do. Oh, it's right up here. I'm just blind. Chat, there is a reason why I wear these extra thick glasses. It's because I'm dummy blind. I don't really have a strong opinion on Pokemon characters. I guess Lily had a good character arc in Sun and Moon. Yeah. What? Also, we've been live officially for an hour. Thank you all so much for support today in today's stream. Do appreciate y'all being here. If you haven't already, do be sure to hit that like button if y'all are enjoying. Alright, we're sending Growlithe to Breeze. I think that's how it's pronounced, Breeze. I got the reclaim on Marie. And now I want to finish the entire line. Interesting. Yo, actually, I think Rufflet's new. Is Rufflet new? I'm pretty sure Rufflet's new. Yo, Breeze, thank you so much, my friend. Wait. I don't think Rufflet's new. I don't think Rufflet's new. You know, it's probably easier just to look them up if I don't know. Nope, that's Roly-Poly. I don't want Roly-Poly. Crap. There we go. Alright, yes, we do already have Rufflet. So you know what that means? Rufflet, be gone! Hey, do you have Chiyu? No, I haven't caught the Stake Legendaries yet in this game. But I will have them eventually. Oh wait, are you referring to the Living Dex? No, I don't have it in the Living Dex either. Welcome in, Shalina. I apologize if I messed up the pronunciation of your name, but welcome on in, my friend. Do appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully having a great day. Let's see. Also in the game, I love the streamer, the one with the extra large sweater. Good choice, Dahlia. I like Iona too. I think she's a bit over the top sometimes, but I get it. You can't trade legendaries, right? Can you not trade legendaries in this game? because that kind of makes this more difficult. I mean, that especially makes it more difficult, actually, because, you know. Let's see. Can't surprise trade legendaries? Can you not? There's no shot. Alright, hang on. Let me update the counter here, because we just got Sprigatito. Alright. Oh no! I mean, if worst comes to worst, if that's the case, we can just, you know, get the legendaries by another means. Even though, you know, that would suck, because, you know, I didn't think of that. At least in Sword and Shield and BDSP, you can't water trade, surprise trade legendaries. That seems really dumb. I don't... Oh. Yo, thank you so much for subscribing, Shelina. Do hope you enjoy your stay in the Taco Tribe. Did I update the counter? I did not. So, what? I mean, to be fair, that's only 6 Pokemon, and I've already got most of the stakes. So, I mean, worst comes to worst, we'll just, you know, do that. But, you know, that would kind of suck if that were the case. I see Taco is becoming famous day by day. Yo, stop. I'm literally just sitting on my butt. I'm literally just sitting here. But, no. If you straight up cannot get them, then we shouldn't count them for the dex. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But, you know, if I... yeah. That would be a little unfortunate. But, you know, if it happens like that, it do be like that, I guess. We'll not worry about it, though. We'll not worry about it. If we don't get them by, you know, the time we hit the end of the mark, then we'll just, yeah. I'll do some research as well. Just to make sure. And how you can get legendaries? I mean, I guess we're just gonna have to, you know, catch them normally. But hey, you know what? It happens. You know, sometimes things come up that are, you know, unprecedented or unforeseen, I suppose would be the correct word. And you know what? We just gotta take it in stride. Yeah. But hey, you know, we don't count our chickens till they hatch, you know? And if it does end up that being true, then, you know, we'll just go from there. That's gonna be more hard? No, I think it's fine. Even in the Shining Shard, you have to catch the legendaries yourself, lol. True. Hey, Quexley. That is only our second Quaxley, fun fact, chat. All out of the 24, here, we basically got half and half for Coco Sprigatito, and then 2 Quaxley. To catch them normally, you have to find one. So done, eh? Alright, goodbye, Quaxley. We already have you. You know, Quaxley, interestingly enough, even though we, you know, have only seen 2 Quaxley so far in the trades, it is the only one that we've seen a middle evolution of for the starters so far, which is interesting. Alright, doesn't legendary hard to find around the world, like they're probably rare to spawn? Well, the legendaries in this game don't spawn normally. So what it is it's a stake system where there's a bunch of hidden, speaking of awesomeness, that is the Mareep line finished. Let's go, 142. Well, that is very hype. We simply love to see it. Alright, let's see your butt. And that is a full Mareep line right there. Yo, Levi, welcome onto the stream, my friend. Appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully you're doing well. Wait. 142. Okay, no, that math checks out. Hey, Levi, welcome onto the stream. You have the stake, then it's a stacking counter, right? Yes, that is correct. I love how we got Ampharos, then Mareep back to back. That's funny. Progress? Yeah. Hey, any progress is good progress. If we get 1 Pokemon today, that's hype. If we get 20 Pokemon today, that's hype. You know? Hi, I'm just stopping in. Got work in 15. Yo, no worries, Levi. I do appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully you have a great day at work, my friend. As someone who's completed the decks already, the legends are statics? Yeah. Sleepy's on it. Alright, let's see. Alright, we're sending Tatsugiri to Reeves. Let's see what we got here. I believe it just updated. Yes. Alright, there's a Fido. We do, in fact, already have that. I have to sleep after half an hour. Oh, no. Well, I do hope you have a great rest when you do go to sleep, Dolly. Do hope everyone's having a great day. Let's see what. I just did that. We do already have Fido. So let's keep it going. Funnily enough, we've only gotten one duplicate so far in Paradox Pokemon, which I'm very surprised at. Granted, you know, I'm surprised that we've even gotten 5 Paradox Pokemon so far anyway. That's besides the point, though. For shiny hunters out there, stack Pokemon are shiny locked. Yeah. That's another thing. Like, when you look at... So, I've seen a lot of people trying to do their shiny living dexes in this game. And, you know, obviously, you know, like, the legendaries are, you know, shiny locked, so they just don't include them. I guess the same thing could be said here as well. Back to that point earlier. But, gee, you know, I guess either way, it's fine. Alright, what do we got here? We got a Rookity. We already have one. Shiny Mareep? Yo, let's go, Ice. Just as we got Mareep for the Dex as well. That's hype. Our opposing viewers can come in clutch and send out some Pokemon that Taco needs. Yo, that'd be kind of hype, actually. Yo, can we get a movement going? Just be like, yo, can we get this Pokemon in surprise trades? So Taco can freaking finally get them? Alright, I'm pretty sure... I'm 99% positive we have Rookie already. By the way, chat, if you want to check what Pokemon we do have already, !Dex in the chat, DEX, with an exclamation point in front of it, and it'll send you to the link to the document where it shows all the Pokemon we have so far. Which is pretty cool. I wish they didn't shiny lock the second Miraidon Koraidon you can get. Oh, they shiny lock that too? Oh, that stings. I mean, yeah. I don't understand the point of shiny locking Pokemon, though. It's kind of weird to me. Because, like, on one hand, you have to look at it like, okay, they're shiny locked. Why do I care about the second Miraidon, then? You know? And not only that, but also, if somebody, let's say, for example, like, somebody's a really big shiny hunter. They've shiny hunted in every single game. And then they come to find that a certain Pokemon is shiny locked in a game, and that's the whole point for them, you know, purchasing the game. They're gonna not be very happy as a consumer, you know? And I feel like a lot of people just don't like the idea of shiny locking in general. Like, if you're gonna give us a game, you know, might as well give us everything, you know, available to us. You know? The hell is shiny lock? Oh, shiny lock basically means that a Pokemon cannot physically be shiny hunted. So, like, yeah. Let's see, yeah. Damn, Nightbob almost said no to me. Maybe. Lechonk! Can we get some piggy emotes in the chat for the next Lechonk on the counter? Let's go! Number 11, we love to see. Even previous games had it? Yeah. It's kind of ridiculous, in my opinion, but like at the same time, you know. I think Shadowlocks have existed since Gen 2 or 4. Maybe? I don't know how deep the rabbit hole goes, but the idea of shiny locking in general, I feel like just kind of sucks. You know? But I guess that's just an opinion. I just heard that thing. Heard what thing? And no, when they added the shiny lock? Yeah. Legend shiny locks are okay, but why Gimmighoul? Is Gimmighoul shiny lock too? That seems counterintuitive. Well, not counterintuitive, but like seems ridiculous rather. What's the point do? What does it do? It doesn't really do anything. It like the only thing shiny locking any Pokemon does, I feel like, is just negatively like impacts Pokemon because like everyone wants to shiny hunt, or at the very least, everyone wants to have the availability to shiny hunt. So it's kind of a kick in the face when you go to a game and like, oh, I would love to ride a shiny Miraidon, and they're like, no, you can't do that. Maybe it's Gen 2 actually. Down the rabbit hole we go. So true, so true. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's do another surprise trade. Woo! Alright, Pikachu. You must be sent to Mandy. Great name, by the way. Mandy! Give us a good Pokemon, please! Fletchinder. We did already just get a Fletchinder, unfortunately. But hey, you know what? They were probably just a little behind on schedule, you know? They meant to send the Fletchinder about an hour ago, and, you know, things came up, you know, life happened. You know, I understand completely, Mandy. But please, next time be a little bit more punctual with your trade, because, you know, we already got another Fletchinder here already. I do appreciate your support, though. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Also, Raid Charizard is shiny lock, but you can breed it to be shiny. Yeah, that's another thing. Why would you make a certain individual Pokemon in the game shiny when you can just have another way of getting it shiny? That doesn't make sense to me. You know? Because, like, as you just said, with shiny Charizard, why can you not get shiny Charizard here, but you can here? You know? It doesn't make sense to me. And I think it's not, I wouldn't call it a poor business practice, because obviously they have their reasons. Obviously, I don't know their reasons. But, like, still, it's a little, it's frustrating. You know? I know we have Igglybuff. Well, you can breed to get shiny, so it's fine. Yeah. But, like, the concept is what an upset, well, I guess it doesn't really upset me, because I'm not really too much of a shiny hunter. But at the same time, it can be frustrating for others. Curse-Eyes Jigglypuff? Not sure, not sure. We could get a Jigglypuff here soon. I mean, I think the only Jigglypuff line we need now is Wigglytuff. And yet, 3 layers later, they give away codes for the shiny locks. See, Ian's smart. They're picking up what Nintendo's putting down. Like, Ian's seen through all the maze and movements of what they're talking. Huzzah! I think they shiny lock Charizard, the Unrivaled, because they don't want people to leave Char raids. It's not shiny. You can only ever catch Charizard once. Now, see, that right there is a valid reason. I can fully see that. That is, you know what, that, dare I say, that is based. Like, I can definitely see why they would do that. On the other hand, though, you could argue, at the same time, for especially the Dynamax raids, or the Dynamax adventures in Sword and Shield, they didn't show the shinies in there. Like, they can just, they could just do the exact same thing there, where they just don't show what the shiny Pokemon is until the end. I think that makes, you know, a lot of sense. And then, they would catch the Pokemon, check it, and if they don't like it, they would Wonder Trade it to me. It's a win-win. Plus, you can only catch one Charizard with a mark per save, so the shiny lock might as well be there. Valid. You know what? I did not know it was one per save. It's kind of ridiculous. You can reattempt the Dynamax raids anytime. True. Very true. This is a very nice conversation. This is very interesting conversation. Like, I'm not, yeah, very cool. Let's see. So what's the point? If you can still make him a shiny, then why is there a shiny lock? Well, as you know, as we just said, or as Jet just mentioned, like, that's actually a really good point. The reason they want to shiny lock him is so that way people won't leave the raids. So it's more of a quality of life that it isn't shiny, but it is. But you can still breed it to get shiny. Exactly. So either way, I guess it's a win. You know? You just can't get the shiny with a mark. Yeah. Alright, come on. New Pokemon. Chat, we need a new Pokemon right here. You see this? New Pokemon. You know, I feel like chat, for the last 2 streams, including this one, we've had like, every time I've tried to hype up a brand new Pokemon, it's a Scatterbug. Every single time. It's actually kind of funny. That is actually kind of hilarious. Alright, let's trigger another surprise trade. Alright, and Scatterbug, go bye-bye. Exactly? Yeah. Alright, blop right there. Wow, that was quick. I don't think they should try to unlock non-box art legendaries unless they play a big role in the story, such as Lake Trio and DPPT. Fair. I can definitely see arguments for both sides. Don't get me wrong. I feel like, though, just shiny locking in general is a flawed, like, concept in general. Because, like, why would you want to take away something that could be possible, you know? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I mean, obviously, in certain, you know, like, the Charizard example, again, like, that's fair. That's fair enough, you know? But at the same time, you know, it's still kind of oofy. Do we have a skin? Yes, we do. It's right up here, actually. Also, the Tapus and the Lolos, shiny locking them makes sense because of how important they are. But see, here's the thing. Like, why would you shiny lock such an important Pokemon if you want them to be popular? Why not have, like, obviously, I know a ton of shiny lock hunters in the community. Like, they would, you know, bet their bottom dollar that you would freaking want to shiny hunt them in general. You know, the concept of shiny locking, I feel like, just takes away more content than it helps anything. You know? I do like that you can now get any of the shiny legendaries from Dynamax Adventures now. Yes, that's very true. That's our first Earthworm! Hey, we got progress coming in here. Coming in hot and spicy. 143 on the Dex. Let's go. But yeah, I definitely, like, barring the fact that Dynamax Adventures were quite frankly annoying if you didn't have any teammates with you. Like, if you're doing CPU Dynamax Adventures, you might as well just hang up your coat and call it a day. But, like, I feel like when you had friends with you, or, like, for example, doing streams, like, I definitely think Sword and Shield Dynamax Adventures were a great include. And the fact you could get any shiny legendary off of them really helped them out. I mean, they're definitely going to have something for legendaries in this game, besides, you know, the 6 that are already currently in here. But, like, what that would be, I'm not sure. Because I don't think they would do Terra raids for the legendaries. I feel like they would have to do something different. Kind of like how Oras did it with all the portals and stuff. I feel like they could do something similar to that. Let's see here. Well, I do like that you can... Oh, wait, I already read that. With Tapu Koko, for example, he appeared in several cutscenes as a non-shiny. I understand why they want to always be normal to be consistent. Well, at that point, you just make the Tapu Koko you fight in the den a separate entity. You know? Like, use the model for, you know, the cutscenes, and then just replace the Pokemon as still Tapu Koko, but as a different entity. Because, you know, I mean, I guess to be fair, if you saw a Tapu Koko, then saw a shiny Tapu Koko in the den, you'd be like, You know, I guess that's a fair point to my own point. Counterpoint to my own point. Devil's advocate for myself. I mean, technically, the legends of the game do play a part. It's not too big, because the legends that were locked away for causing calamity. True. I mean, to be fair, I did all the school stuff in this game, and, you know, to be honest, the story about the legendaries didn't really... I mean, it made sense, don't get me wrong. It was, like, just... Okay. Like, it was just an... It was like that kind of thing, you know? I don't dislike the legendaries. I think, you know, some of them are cool. But, like, overall, they're just, like, you know, they're kind of there. I believe we already have Mudbray. Let's double check. Yep, it's actually right there. Fun fact, in the exact same spot. I don't know that Koraidon is shiny because the shiny Koraidon is so cool. I am yet to see the shiny versions of those ones. I'm pretty positive that Miraidon's is a very chrome, kind of like how the other Paradox Pokemon are. But I didn't actually get to see what Koraidon's ones look like. Yeah, I read the dialogue. I like lore. Yo, Sleepy, you should apply for game theory and be on their team. If you like the lore. They had the perfect opportunity to do that. Make a different entity able to be shiny with a second Koraidon and Miraidon, but they didn't, lol. Yeah, I don't really... See, there's definitely a lot of scenarios that could go either way. Because, like, the Miraidon Koraidon, for example. You could absolutely say, why are these shiny locked? You're basically just catching the same Pokemon now. You know, there's no real value. Like, I haven't caught the second Miraidon. You know? So it's like, you really have to stop and wonder. You know? Making the Koraidon Miraidon that you ride around with a shiny lock makes perfect sense, but shiny lock in the second one, right? Exactly. Like, it's kind of just... What? Yeah. Either way, though, I still think, you know, regardless of shiny locking or whatnot, I still think that, you know, the games are great. You know, nitpick here and there, nitpick here and there. Overall, the game's a solid 10 out of 10 for me personally. You know? And, like... Mimic you. Nice. See here. The only reason you want to catch the second Miraidon and Koraidon is to trade with your friend who has the other box art that you need. Fair. You know, that's not actually a bad point. But, you know, why wouldn't you just want the shiny version? Imagine every one of those legendaries getting shiny lock, like, dude, why? Right? In chat, picture this. Imagine you're going to Dynamax Adventures for the sole purpose of, like, they say, okay, you can go and catch all these legendaries. And you're like, oh, I heard that Dynamax Adventures, you know, they had the, oh, hello. I can't jump to save my life. There we go. And let's say you go into the adventures, and you just find out that they're shiny locked. You know, every single legendary is in there shiny locked. And now you go in there like, oh, well now what? Because you caught all the legendaries already, and they weren't shiny lockable anyway. You know? Imagine that. It'd be crazy. Do we have that already? I think that's our first... I want to say that's our first one of those. Satan? No, actually, no. I'm pretty sure we do have one. I know I didn't catch one in my main story, so yeah, we do already have one. You can't trade the one you already have, right? Unless you have a second save. I don't think your friend would want to give away a box art, like getting a box art of their own. Fair. Extremely fair. Let's see here. Do we have stall? Yeah, we do. Man. Let's see here. What? I have to go now. It's almost 2:30. Hey, Dolly, I hope you have a great rest of your night, my friend. Get some good rest, my friend. Hopefully, you get some good rest, and then you have a great day tomorrow as well. You can't trade the riding one. You can only trade the second one. Interesting. So, in theory, now hear me out, right? So, obviously, you can't trade, you know, this Miraidon that I was riding on. But does that mean you can't trade the caught Miraidon either? Y'all can continue discussing about the shiny lock hole. So I'm like, hey, there's Jigglypuff. Have a good one, Dolly? Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Currently on 323 trades overall. You know, wow, we've actually done quite a few trades in today's stream. It's only been an hour and a half. It's wild. Alright, let's see here. What? I don't think you can trade legendaries at all through surprise trade. Ugh, that's unfortunate. I mean, hey, you know what? It's if it doesn't work, if it's not in the cards, it's not in the cards. You know. I believe not through surprise trade. Yeah, I'm guessing you can trade them regularly though. If you need the second Koraidon Miraidon, you can trade them with your friend through a link trade. All right. Yeah, that's fair enough. Alright, we got Fight Coco number 26. Or I guess started at number 26. Because we have gotten Sprigatito in the past. There we go. There's another one. But yeah, or with yourself. I mean, I guess technically that would count as a trade. But no. Alright, Fight Coco. This is actually just Fight Coco, right? Yeah. Alright, Bop. Here we go. You know, friends like me who bought both games. I did also buy both games, to be fair. But yeah. Alright, Pet Coco. Give us something super awesome, something amazing, something excellent, and something new, exciting for our Pokedex. Come on. It's Hoppip or Scatterbug. Every time I've hyped up the next trade, it's always either one of those two. It's always one of those two. Casually trades with Self. Fair. Yeah, it's like if you have two Game Boys and link cable them both, and they're like, I'm trading with friends. Anyway. Let's see here. But you can hop on your other account and start surprise trading Pokemon. You need to fill the decks and hope that it gets delivered to this save. I mean, I only have one Switch, though, is the problem. I'm listening to 3 streams at once while I make some mods competitive for my first theme team. You'll bet. You know what? I think I touched on it earlier, but I actually made a theme team the other night on Showdown. Because I was talking with some friends about it. I actually made a theme team. They are Route 1 Pokemon after all. So true, so true. I mean, I thought Lechonk was going to be the most popular Route 1 by far. But no, apparently Lechonk. I guess the meme is too strong for some people. Might make it a video, might not, who knows? Who knows indeed. Zangoose, we do already have Zangoose. Alright, 325. Let's go. That's actually, you know, that's really hype. We have officially done 325 trades today. You know what? I think, yeah, oh my god, we might hit the 400 mark today. Chat, how many Pokemon do you think we're gonna have by the 400 mark? You gotta go? Hey, no worries, Ian. Hope you have a great rest of your day, my friend. I appreciate you being here. Hope to see you again soon. Hopefully your day is fantastic. Also, nighttime in this town, really pretty. Like, really pretty. Speaking of making competitive team, what do you think of bottle caps? Also, what do you think of them making competitive items super easy to get in this game? I'm not sure, to be honest, because I haven't actually built a team in this game. I built my competitive team on Showdown because, well, to be honest, I don't. Here's the thing, like, I like competitive Pokemon as much as the next person, but like, I don't like grinding. Even if it's relatively simple grinding for like the Pokemon, I just don't like. It's just too tedious for me. As I make 326 surprise trades for a living dex of Pokemon that I don't even... So, you know what? Fair enough. Touche, dare I say. I mean, bottle caps aren't too common. People just get lucky with drops. Fair. Shiny Mark number 3. Ooh. Nice ice. Very nice. I say with almost 100 ball caps in my bag. That's hilarious. There we go. Personally, I love the addition of ball caps, nature mints, ability capsules, and patches, and removing the limit on vitamins. Fair. Extremely fair. I can now complete the evil line. Nice. Oh, we already have Cycloser. Unfort. Let's see here. You now can make any Pokemon you get competitively viable. Yeah, I think definitely ability patches and ability capsules were a must. But like, I feel like as well, like a lot of the what's the word I'm looking for? Oh goodness, my phone's going off. Wait, what? Katie raid. Wait. Oh, there's a redirect thingy. Yo, welcome on in Raiders. I forgot that wasn't even a thing to be honest. Yo, but welcome on in Raiders. Welcome on in Katie. Welcome on in Tokyo Drift. How was the stream? What were you streaming? How did it go? Sleepy just put their lovely link in the chat, so please, by all means, go show them some love. Hit that subscribe button. My goodness. Welcome on in Raiders. Welcome on in 501. Welcome on in Joda. How's everyone doing today? What are you doing? For those who don't know who I'm of course Ant Kako. I do lots of Pokemon stuff, Pokemon Unite, Pokemon, well, surprise trading right now. Terra raids, all that good stuff. So if you like that, you like the energy, you like the vibes, consider hitting that subscribe button. How are you liking the game so far? I'm loving them. These games are probably like my second favorite, like Pokemon, probably at least top 3 for sure. Pokemon games of all time. Like they're so good, and like even with the glitches, you know. And like, I feel like the glitches are more funny than, you know, problematic. But no shiny Tinky Tink? Oh, well, you know what? You'll get it eventually. Mock my words, Katie. But yeah, I'm glad to hear you had a good stream. Hopefully you get, well, you're gonna get that. You know, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. You know, that's how it goes. With the art of shiny hunting, it is not a matter of if, but a matter of when. But yeah, I do appreciate the raid, chat. If you haven't already subscribed to this wonderful streamer, Katie, Katie's Dream Shiny. Sorry, I completely forgot how to pronounce words with English. There. Please click that link that Sleepy just spammed in the chat. And yeah, go show them some love. Let's see here. We're trading out this bonsai here. But yeah, currently what we're doing is we're trying to make a living dex, like a full Pokedex of Pokemon from surprise trades only, which for right now is actually going pretty well. We're about 50-50 odds for duplicates right now, which, you know, will probably go down eventually because that's how that works. But yo, 501, thank you so much for subscribing, my friend. Do hope you enjoy your stay in the Taco Tribe. But yeah, I'm gonna make some lunch though. Have a wonderful rest of the stream. Yo, Katie, again, I appreciate you, and I appreciate you for that raid. Hopefully, you have some good lunch, and yeah. Let's see here. But yeah, what was I talking about? Living Dex. Yeah, so we're keeping track of how many trades we're doing. We're keeping track of how many starters we get from what surprise trades, because you know it's funny. Paradox Pokemon. That's what the Delibird is there. We are yet to get a single shiny from surprise trades, but you never know. We'll get one right here, maybe. And then we're keeping track of the piggy himself, Lechonk. You know, we love our chunky boy here. And Igglybuff, very nice. You're very welcome. Yo, I appreciate you, my friend. But yeah, we are almost at the 400 mark. So technically, so in theory, right? Technically speaking, if we hit 400 trades, we're going to be over odds. I guess that's technically how that works. Because, like, I'm not sure exactly how that math checks out. Because if you think about it, you know, you're not guaranteed. Like, if you got 1-to-1, like, if you got one new Pokemon each time you traded and got all 400, like, I guess that technically makes that, you know, 1-to-1 odds. I don't know exactly how the odds would work out there. The math, the numbers, what do they mean? Alright. Let's see here. Bwop, this is number 330. Oh, chat, we're going to hit 333 here in a second here. That's going to be funny. You know, personally, I just love any number that's just all the same number. Also, that right there, my friends, is what we call a new Pokemon for the Living Dex. We were yet to see a Spoink. And now we have... Ooh, let's go! I'm pretty positive that's new, right? Yeah, it is. Target, are you going to do Unite streams in between these surprise trade streams, or will it be exclusively surprise trade streams to complete the deck? No, I was actually planning on doing a Unite stream tomorrow. Fun fact. So yeah, look forward to that. Yeah, I realized I was definitely doing a lot of this series, so you know, I don't want to oversaturate it, you know. And you know, I'm sure you know people want to play Unite like before. So I definitely wanted to try something new for a bit and see how I enjoyed it, and then I wanted to just start. Basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to balance it between Unite and currently Scarby, since you know Scarby's in now. But like, I wanted to start off with like a series for Scarby and get that going. Start up, do like 2 or 3 streams of it, and then start mixing a little Unite in there, and then just going more or less back and forth every now and then. Then when if I don't feel like streaming Unite one day, I can do, some surprise trades. If I don't feel like doing surprise trades, we can do some Unite. I feel like putting yourself in a corner and just doing one thing, like, especially, like, when it comes to surprise trades, it can, like, with anything whether it's streaming or something you do in life, it can get repetitive if you do it too much, So having that, window to say, you know what, I feel like doing something else today. It's very nice. But welcome in, plays. Hopefully you're having a great day, my friend. Hey, Taco, just popping in. Can't stay long today. No worries. I appreciate you stopping in at all. Do appreciate you. Alright, let's see a flop right there. This is number 27 for the starters. These streams are kind of like shiny hunting streams when you think about it. You're not wrong. You're not wrong in the slightest. The only difference between this and shiny hunting streams, is the fact I can actually see when a Pokemon is shiny. Because, I'm blind. Like, I'll give you an example. If I were to shiny hunt in, let's say, Area 0, I would not be able to tell what Pokemon are shiny or not. Like, I'm gonna keep it a full-on stack with you. It would be incredibly difficult for me. Like, but you know, this puts a little bit of a twist on it. Because, like, I don't think I've seen anybody else do anything remotely to this. Granted, this is a insane idea. Why would anybody do this? They're crazy. But, you know, it's a great time. I mean, that's why Let's Go method exists. True. Very true. I'm good. My sister came home from the beach. How are you? Hey, I'm doing pretty good myself. We're currently at we're doing really well in the series so far. 144 out of 400, nothing to scoff at, especially only after 3 streams. Clearly the surprise traits are resonated with your first one is second most viewed stream. Really? Fractured! That's a brand new Pokemon! As I say, let's go! 145 and on the 333. Let's go. I use surprise traits 6 IV Pokemon on Sword and Shield. Yo, bet I know, let's see, I believe Game Boy Luke and a lot of them were doing like some kind of surprise trade thing. I don't remember exactly what it was. I'm pretty sure it was like they were trading out a bunch of 6 IV Pokemon for that kind of thing, which is cool. I know of a YouTuber who has completed the National Dex and X and Y and BDSP through only Wonder Trades. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. I mean, I guess to be fair, actually in X and Y, that's a really good, that's a really powerful feat. Because I'm pretty sure in X and Y you can Wonder Trade any legends. So, yeah, that's, wow. So, if they did a Living Dex, that would be, what, 721 Pokemon? That's insane. Good for them. I wish I had Nintendo Online. Ain't no worries. I'm sure you'll get it eventually. I mean, Nintendo Online is definitely, like, it's definitely worth it. Especially nowadays with so many, cool stuff coming out. Like, you know, like, you got your, you know, obviously Wonder Trading stuff in this game. You got, like, your Smash Brothers. You got your Mario Karts, etc., etc. You know, and you got the, like, the, what's it called? The virtual consoles, which is really nice, too. I sound like a walking ad for Nintendo, but you know what? I wouldn't be preaching it if I didn't think it was good. You know? My first Mareep is 1% battery, the Ferocious. My second Mareep, 37% battery. Doesn't even market. The third Mareep is 39% battery. The sociable. I'm confused as to why they're called batteries like that, but you know what? Touche. And that's number 28 for the starters. My goodness. That is insane. Sadly, I'm a broke high school student. I feel that. I'm a broke adult. That YouTuber has a pretty big community though, so it's not as insane, but on the other hand, almost all the Pokemon they received were from viewers, so they had some funny nicknames. Yeah, I can definitely see that, like I'll use that as you just said. So let's say that YouTuber did the same thing I'm doing right now. In theory, they would probably finish it a lot faster than me, just based on that fact alone, if I had to guess. Because, you know, like let's say, you know, let's just highball it completely. Let's say Avalugg. We don't have Avalugg yet. Let's say somebody has, I don't know, we'll say 10 million subscribers, and they do this exact same challenge. Like, if 1 million of those people said, okay, I'm gonna, you know, trade this Pokemon that you need, they're guaranteed to get it. There's no shot they don't, right? So I guess in that vein, you know, it makes sense. But at the same time, I enjoy a good challenge. We're gonna hit, I feel like we're gonna hit 150 today for the Pokedex completion, which is hype. When I get my first Reap, oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, what's with all the battery percent? I know it gets some kind of electric thing that's ability that's similar to it. Wait, no, what the heck? Oh, thought I heard something. But yeah, like, you know, it's all a matter of perspective at the end of the day. Well, it was fun for them, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. So true, so true. Fun is definitely the important part of anything. I mean, in most things in life. You know, obviously, you know, when you have a job to do, you gotta make sure you do your job. But, like, also, yeah, you just sprinkle a little bit of fun in there as well. You never know. Alright. But yeah, my fun... Oh, by the way, there's a hypno. My fun, personally, from this series is just hanging out with chat. And, like, with any streams I do, and like, in general, it's just... I just enjoy hanging out with y'all, you know? It's really... You know, it's really fun to just be able to talk with everybody. And that is a hypno right there. That is 147. Are we going on a hot streak, chat? Chat, are we getting a combo? Wombo combo. Man, let's see here. That reminds me, because I just saw Gengar, we still need to get an actual Gengar from surprise trades. So for those who don't know, in surprise trading, for some reason or another, if somebody trades you, like let's say a Haunter, you can't stop it from evolving. Which is ridiculous, by the way. So, for better or worse, the Haunter was forced to evolve. So, like, we have a Gengar, technically, but it's, you know, considered the Haunter, if that makes sense. It's kind of dumb that you can't stop the evolution, but, like, at the same time, I understand it. Ooh. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have that. Alright, gonna look, friend. Want to focus on my theme team? Hey, no worries, Sleepy. I'll have a great time. By the way, your most viewed short is a clip from the first surprise trade stream. So people really like... Yo, I appreciate the kind words, Jet. I appreciate that. Alright, let's see. I believe we already have this. What is this thing called? Flittle? Let's double check. Someone needs to go in clutch with the Everstone Haunter. Yo, okay. If we get an Everstone Haunter, I will freak out. That would be hilarious. I mean, we'd still, you know, technically need the Gengar, because, you know, the Everstone would just be the Haunter. But at the same time, you know, it makes sense. Sheesh. Back in Gen 4, we despised this person for Everstone Haunter, and now it is the one thing we crave. Something like that, anyway. Probably didn't know this, but Kadabra will always evolve when traded, even if it's holding an Everstone. I did not know that, actually. That's really interesting. That is really... Wait, seriously? Okay. So no matter what, if Kadabra is holding an Everstone or not, it will still evolve into a, Alakazam. That is wild. Speaking of wild, this Pyroar, which I do believe we have already. Yeah, we do. Yeah, most Pokemon, if I see them and, like, they're evolved and I'm like, oh, hey, then, yeah, it was right there. And they don't show up the Pokedex, I'm 99% positive that we have them already. Wait. Is that a shiny? Chad, is that a shiny or am I capping? Well, doesn't matter now. If it was or not. You probably... Oh, wait, I already read that. I don't think that was shiny. That looks regular to me. No shiny? Okay, just wanted to make sure. I get nervous sometimes because, like, I haven't seen a shiny in this game yet, so I don't know where the symbol shows up. But, like, I just want to double check. You know, I don't want to be ridiculous. And then I'm messing around with my brother's puzzle cube. Puzzle cube. Sounds cool. Alright, chat. We're almost to 150. 150 in the Pokedex. 50 to 50% of the Pokedex done. 50 to 200. And only 250 away from that big old 400. Maybe it would be shiny in Parallel World. It's a good point. I mean, in theory, technically every time we surprise trade, like, it creates a new universe. Which is very, you know, like, I feel like, no, that, what's the word I'm looking for? That's a very philosophical way of looking at it, because, like, if you think about it, like, every choice we make probably has a different universe where we made a different choice, you know? But also, again, that's like way too brain power for me. I don't know why I went into this, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess I don't really know what to call that, to be honest. Philosophical? I guess that would be what it's called. Parallel world? Something like that. I don't know, I love science. Science is just such a cool thing, you know? And like, just considering all the possibilities of the universe, it's one of my favorite pastimes. Just sitting there thinking, whoa, that's trippy. You know? Now we're just devolving into the multiverse of madness. Well, you know, Doctor Strange did pay a visit in the movie theaters. Although, to be fair, I didn't actually go and watch it. I haven't seen any MCU stuff since Endgame, I think. Yo, we got the evolution. Yo, that's actually our first Oinkler, I think it's called. I'm not sure. But that is a new Pokemon on the Pokedex. This is number 140. I'm surprised it took us that long to get it, to be honest. But hey, we got it, and that's what matters. Oinkalong. Whatever that's called. I haven't seen MCU since Moon Knight. I don't even know what that is. I didn't go as bedtime night. Hey, no worries, Ice. Great having you here. Hopefully you have a great sleep. Hope you have a good rest. And hope to see you again soon. It's a cube you can undo into different shapes. The goal is to make it into a cube again. Very cool. You know, that kind of reminds me of a similar thing. So, like, I actually have it somewhere around here. I have this thing called a circle puzzle. Obviously, you know, it's not exactly one-to-one to a actual puzzle. And what it is it's you know those toys you get with the rings that have like the pole, and like you put the rings on from biggest to smallest. It's similar to that, but you have to move the circles in such a way that it makes it so you can't put a small size over a large size, if that makes sense. And then your goal is to move the middle tower to the side. Like one of the sides. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Also, Cricketoon. Chat, can we get a whoop in the chat? Because we just got a boy, a Cricketoon here. That was a little bit loud. I apologize for that, chat. But hey, you know what? It's a Cricketoon. We gotta give it a special welcome to the squad. Whoop. Exactly, Jet. Good job. Good job. You got a gold star. Alright. Here comes number 340. Can we hit 150 before we hit 350? That is the question. That is a question I'm posing to you, chat. Whoop. There we go. Surprise trade. Here we come. By the way, I just realized the music might be a little bit low. Chat, is the music sounding good? Is the music sounding good, chat? Oh, another rookie. Very nice. Very nice. It's good and nice. Just want to make sure. I probably should have asked that earlier in the stream, but like, it's good. It's kind of funny that they have Mareep in this game, but not Wooloo, and Sword and Shield has Wooloo, but not Mareep. Well, I mean, I would defend them in saying, you know, like, oh, they probably didn't want to have 2 sheep Pokemon in the game. But also, they have like 7 dog Pokemon introduced in this one gen. So I can't really argue for them there. Alright, here's another one. Wooloo and Mareep have never appeared in the same game together. Well, to be fair, Wooloo was in Sword and Shield, so it makes sense that if, you know, Mareep wasn't in that game, and Wooloo's, well, I mean, they're the only 2 games that would make a difference. Mareep was also in BDSP, if I remember correctly. So, I don't know. And there's number 29 on Fuecoco. That is my favorite hand in cribbage. Alright, whoop, right there. Alright, one more to 30 starters. I mean, holy crap. I mean, they did bring back a Venonat into an actual dex for the first time since Gen 2. No shot. This is the first time. Wait, Venomoth is... Wow. That is kind of insane when you say it like that, Bri. I have returned. Hey, welcome back, Ian. Hope you had a great time while you were away. Appreciate you stopping back in. Are we going to get regional variants for Pokemon from Gen 6 and later anytime soon? I wouldn't say that necessarily. Because we've already got several regional variants. Maybe they'll introduce regional variants in DLC. They did that with the legendary birds and Sword and Shield. So you never know. You never know. My boy Bronzor! My boy Bronzor's here. I'm pretty sure... I'm not sure if we have that or not, but if that is number 150, I am so happy if that's number 150. I know I caught Bronzor in the past in this game, so I have to actually search for it here. Let's see here. Note that is our first Bronzor for the Living Dex, which means, chat, give me a sec. That is number 150 on the Dex. Let's go. That is Omega hype. Yo, can we get some 150 hypes in the chat? Hashtag 150. Isn't Whooper the only regional variant in Scarlet Violet? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know a lot of Pokemon... Oh, Tauros. Yes, Tauros also got a regional variant. But I think other than those two, I think most of them got evolutions and paradox forms. Because, like, you have your Dunsparce, you have, you know, your Flutter Mane Mischievous. You know, stuff like that. But yeah, Tauros is definitely there. Whooper is there. And... Oh, and Tentacool. Tentacool. Yep. Alright, and that is officially 30 starters we've gotten from this here surprise trade series. Which, might I say, is bonkers. So we already got regional variants Pokemon from Gen 6. Assuming Sliggoo, Goodra, and Avalugg. True. Extremely true. Also, completely forgot about those Pokemon. To keep it a buck with you. Man, we're kind of on a train right now. We're comboing out the Pokemon. Can we hit... Do you think we'll hit 160 by the time we hit 400 today, chat? That's a good question. Toadscool is a separate Pokemon? Yes. That's why I said, you know, different forms. You know, like, because technically Flutter Mane is a different Pokemon from Mischievous. But they're still fundamentally similar. Kind of like how Wiglet is. Kind of like how Toadscool is, etc., etc. You know? What's that? No! Yo, if that's anything to go off of, that is in fact number original 151. Yo, we got the Vinny number, and it's Nubble. Let's see. We still don't have any regional variant for any Gen 4 Pokemon. Do we not? Seriously? That's surprising, honestly. Not really. They have different biology. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I don't know how you quantify. This is the first time Game Freak has ever like actually made different Pokemon that are similar here, if that makes sense. So like obviously your Diglett and Wiglet, but they had a Lowland Diglett and a Lowland Dugtrio in, you know, Alola. So you have to consider, like, you know, they obviously are differentiating the two. But why? Why not just say Paldean Diglett? I'll tell you why. Because they wanted to make another Diglett for no freaking reason. That is Iron Hands right there. We do already have it. In fact, that's their most common Pokedex Pokemon so far. But that is still a new one on the counter. Nomo is regional dex number 151, and he was your 151 in your trade dex. What are the odds? A 1 in 400. Is this shiny? No, it isn't. Alright, well, somebody's going to be very happy with this Iron Hands, because it's going bye-bye. That is actually insane, Ian. No shot. Will is an Eon, Diglett is a mole, though? Yeah. I still think they're similar enough to be considered regional variants. Like, that's like saying, what's example? What's a good example? Well, there's not really any good examples, really, because, you know, they're not different. They're not different forms. They're considered separate Pokemon, even though they are more or less, you know, different. 31 for 2. Let's go. I think there's cooler ways to implement convergent species. They kind of already did in the past. The convergent species in this game are too on the nose. I wish they had something more subtle. Fair. I could definitely see that. I mean, it kind of reminds me of what they did with the TCG back in the day, with all the Delta species, I think they're called. Yeah, like in fact, I'm not sure. I don't think I have it on me. I think it's at another place. But I have a electric Totodile Pokemon card from back in the day. And like a few other ones, like a Psychic Cyndaquil as well. But it's pretty cool stuff. Wait, did I just get Chocodile back? Wait, we just got Chocodile back. That's hilarious. Bye, Chocodile X2. Alright, I know we have Yungoos already. I know for a fact we have Yungoos already. Alright, plop this over here. Alright, it happens in real life too. The evolved and the same yet not actually related. Yeah, it's pretty, you know, biology in general is just, and it's just a really interesting subject in general, you know, because it makes you wonder, like, it makes you wonder a lot of things actually. Anyway, next surprise trade. Whoop. I'm waiting for my grandmother. Me and my brother is going to dinner with him. Yo, that's hype. Also with my grandma, no worries. Hey, you know, I feel like this chat and this channel in general, that we're pretty understanding, you know? Like, we're pretty, I like to be as accommodating as possible to everybody in chat, you know? I like to make sure everyone feels at least welcome, you know? Speaking of welcome, yo, Gamer Boy, welcome on in the stream, my friend. Do appreciate you stopping, and hopefully you're having a great, fantastic, lovely day. How you doing, friendo? Alright, what we got here? Is that Palmy? I think it's Palmy. I love how many new evolutions we got in this game, though. There regional evolutions like Surfetched or Obstagoon. Former normal cross-gen evos like Electri or Miss Magius. Bet. I believe we already have... Yeah, this is just Palmy. We still need the evolutions of Palmy, now that I think about it. But for now, we're moving strong. Alright. Also, I love how we've just been chilling on top of this building this whole time. The people in those windows there must really be scared for their life. They're thinking an earthquake's happening or something. Don't like that anyway. Let's go. Alright, trade 352. How many more to get to 400? 48 trades. It's actually pretty simple math. I'm just bad. Oh my goodness. Alright, Bob, here we go. Jump off. That completes the hop-up line. Let's go. Yo, chat, we just got jump off number 152. Let's go, registered. Yo, the Ploof. The Jump Ploof himself. Yo, we're filling up this dex now real well. Let's go. Come on. Can we make it to 2... Or actually, can we make it to 160? I mean, if we make it... Yo, chat. We're at 152? 352? We could make it to 200 if we got every single Pokemon from here on out new trades. It could happen. Yo! Yeah, it's... Jump Up's pretty cool. I feel like Jump Up is a very underrated Pokemon, if I'm being honest. Like... Sure, Grass Flying Quad Weak to Ice, you know, that's valid. It's a valid rebuttal. But at the same time, you know, I feel like it definitely gets a lot more, I think it needs a little bit more love. Tuggle, what's your favorite holiday? Mine is Christmas and 4th of July because my birthday would be 12 days away. Both good choices. I think oh, by the way, that 152 to 352 thing, we just got a duplicate. It's kind of funny. If I had to choose my favorite holiday, I guess I would probably have to go with Christmas, just because it's one. I mean, it's really one of the few holidays I actually do anything for, to be honest. But like, I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not really sure. Yo, speaking of questions, let's do a Q&A. While we're just chilling here, having a good time. Chat, if you have any questions for me, just hit me up. Hit me up in the chat. What are you thinking? Way to Greybird! That's our first Greybird! And you know what that means, chat? We're going to be updating the Pokedex number to, what was it? 153. Let's go. Alright, so now for Greybird, we actually only need Houndstone now. That's pretty hype. That's pretty hype right there. That's what we like to see, chat. Yeah, we're moving. Moving. The combos. They just keep coming. Favorite foods is steak. What is your favorite shiny Pokemon ever? Okay. My favorite shiny Pokemon ever. Ooh. It's gonna have to be Luxray. It's gonna have to be Luxray. Alright, I just have to remember I did in fact update this one. Because Luxray is, first of all, like, the golden highlights with, its, regular mane, it just looks so clean. Like, it kind of reminds me of, oh, what is it? Actually, you know what, I don't really have to explain this, to be honest. It's just Luxray. I think if I choose my legendary, though, or a legendary shiny, it would have to be Giratina. It'd have to be Giratina. What's your favorite food? Mine is steak. My favorite food is chicken. And my favorite food is chicken. My favorite dish is chicken tacos. Surprising absolutely no one. Do you prefer cross-gen Evos that are more similar to the OG Pokemon, like King Gambit and Farigiraf, or an evolution with a vastly different design like Annihilate or Kleavor? It depends on what Pokemon line we're talking about. But if I had to say in a vacuum, ooh, that's a tough call. Okay, so I think I get what you're saying. So, like, do we want Pokemon that are similar to the new evolutions, or do we want to breed new life into a Pokemon? Like, for example, Primeape into Annihilate. That's, like, they're very different concepts, but still within the same evolution line. Or do we want something similar, like Bisharp into King Gambit? Honestly, I really like the idea of giving old Pokemon, like, straight up just newer evolutions. Basically the Annihilate example. I think that they're a lot... I wouldn't say they're a lot cooler. I think, like, Farigiraf is definitely a cool include. But I feel like, each of them have their own respective, spots. So, I definitely think, overall, I think both are necessary. But I think I like the new typings and whatnot from old Pokemon. Not to say that their previous typings were bad. Like, I have Annihilate on my main team, for crying out loud. But, like, it's all good and fun at the end of the day. And you know what? Giving evolutions, I'll take that any day of the week anyway. Also, this is the first generation where they added evolutions to old Pokemon that wasn't an even-numbered generation, I've just noticed. Because Gen 7, sure, had, the variants, but they didn't have, actual evolutions for them, to my knowledge. Which is pretty cool. And, like, I think Gen 6 technically gave Mega Evolutions. Gen 4 obviously gave the whole suite of everything, and then, in general, just... Like, that is quite an interesting take, or thing to notice, rather. Pretty sure I didn't update the counter there, right? Oh yeah, I didn't. Alright, Bwop. Hariyama! We already have you, so let's trade it. It is great we have new Evos that follow the Gen 4 Cross Evos philosophy of being a continuation of the OG design. We'll have new Evos with extremely different designs. Yeah, that's why I said there definitely needs to be a balance. Because you can't just make an entire region of just, oh, this is the entire Kanto Pokedex, but all of them are different Pokemon. Like, that's crazy. That would be kind of cool, though. But like at the same time, you can't also say, okay, let's do nothing with any of these Pokemon. Like they're just there, you know. But also they can't do it too much or too little. Actually, they can do it too little if they wanted to, really. Or else they're gonna, you know, get some backlash. You know, Pokemon is there's a very fine line for what Pokemon can and can't do with the IP in general. I think this is our first Mankey for the Living Dex. I can't cap. I'm pretty sure this is our first Mankey. Obviously, I had Mankey, you know, for my Annihilate, but I'm pretty sure this is our first one. Let us check, shall we? Mankey should be like the first one here. It was the 6th one. Never mind. Nope, Mankey was in the first box, actually. No wonder I didn't remember it. Alright, be gone, Mankey! Jake says it's Sylveon anyway, so you're onto something there. Even Gen 3 only added new babies, not Evos. True. What's your favorite Pokemon based on its appearance? When you say based on its appearance, I assume you just mean do you mean overall? I mean, I guess the answer doesn't really change either way. My favorite Pokemon's Infernape. And yes, these glasses are tinted with nostalgia there. Because I love Infernape. Because, well, I mean, it was one of my first ever Pokemon. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Something new? I want to say we already have Bagon. I want to say. But yeah, Infernape's definitely my favorite Pokemon. In fact, there's a Chimchar right there. But if I had to choose, like, my favorite... Well, I mean, it's just going to be Infernape as well, actually, now I think about it. But, no, I mean, most Pokemon, if not all Pokemon, like, here's the thing about Pokemon in general. Ooh, actually, that was our first Bagon. Oh, hang on, that was our first Bagon. Let's go. Alright, so I guess we get to update the counter. Let's see. I think Gen 5 is the generation that didn't have any sort of new forms or evolutions or prevos for old Pokemon. True. I believe that is true. My Pokemon are Giratina and Miraidon, and Riolu, yo, Ryan. Those are some based picks. Welcome on to the stream, my friend. Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully you're doing spectacularly well. Alright, that's Bagon 154. And here is Trade 360. Woo! Hey, we got a Gibble. We have that in common, but Chimchar was mine. Look into those eyes and tell me that he's an adorable. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you he wasn't adorable, because Chimchar, adorable. Alright, we do already have Gibble, so straight him out. My favorite Pokemon are Shedinja, Groudon, and Sceptile. Okay. Shedinja being your favorite Pokemon, absolutely based. Very based. B-Red says, no, you're adorable. You're gonna make me blush, you silly. I want a new Eevee evolution. You know, they're definitely due a new evolution. It's been 3 generations now. Well, effectively 3 generations. 2.5? Because, you know, we got Gen 7, Gen 8, and we're just starting with Gen 9. So I wouldn't count them out yet. But, you know, for the moment, I definitely would say we need... I think new evolution is in order soon. I definitely feel like eventually there's going to be an evolution for each type, including normal. So that'd be pretty cool. We already have Mimikyu. But yeah, I definitely think overall, I think evolutions is one of those Pokemon, or Eevee in general is one of those Pokemon that I think they should probably be getting at least one evolution every generation. Like, because that's its old gimmick, you know? Its genes are unstable, so it evolves to any type. And it just so happens that this Eevee, for example, it lived in a mountain cave with a Drampa, and now it turns into a dragon type. You know? Ooh, that could be a condition. Eevee needs to level up, and has to be in a double battle with a dragon type. There we go. Speaking of Eevee. That could be an interesting way of evolving Pokemon, using other Pokemon in the same battle as their evolution con, if that makes sense. That'd be kind of cool. But also that would mean you'd have to add a lot more double battles into every generation just to get Eevee to evolve. You know? Also, this Eevee's name is Evoli. Fun fact. I mean, technically speaking, there is an evolution of each type, terrestrialization. I wouldn't exactly call that evolution, though. I would consider that more, just terrestrializing, as you said. I want another Fox or I'm a riot. True, very true. My number one favorite is Blastoise. Mega and G-Max Blastoise stand alongside normal Blastoise. True. I would like the return of Pokemon Contest as well. Well, they did have that in BDSP, to be fair, but also BDSP was, well, for lack of a better term, it was okay. I don't think we have Dunsparce yet. Speaking of Pokemon that need an evolution, or got an evolution, Pedro said sent over Dunsparce. Nice. How would Ground Eevee work? That's a good question. 155. If I had to, let's see here. What would be a good one on the fly? Obviously, if you were evolving in Sinnoh, you could use the Grand Underground and then, you know, say, oh, it doesn't have any other conditions, so it evolves because it's underground. But, I mean, that seems a bit too far scoped, if that makes sense. So, I definitely think, I guess you could, Eevee levels up during a sandstorm. There we go. So like Mantic with Remoraid, but more convoluted. Yeah, more or less. We need Battle Frontier back? Yes. I agree completely. Battle Frontier was like one of my favorite things in like Gen 4. You know? True, but Battle BSP was a remake. We haven't had contests since Gen 4. True. Very true. There's Tinky Ting. BDSP's contests were just rhythm games. You know, I wouldn't know that. You know why? Because I didn't do them. In fact, I still haven't beaten BDSP, fun fact. I think I made it to Gym 7, and I just stopped. Oh, I'm talking like Gen 3 Battle Frontier? Well, yeah. I knew what you were talking about, B-Red. What's the stupidest method of evolving any Pokemon? Okay, when you say stupidest, do you mean fundamentally flawed, or do you mean like it's actually stupid the way you have to do it? Because I can think of two answers for each of those scenarios. I'll just answer with both then. I think the stupidest, like flawed way of doing it is definitely Runerigus, I believe it's pronounced. In the Galarian Yamask of evolution, it's dumb. Like, that's ridiculous. The stupidest in terms of funny, like, this is hilarious, I think Inkay, because, oh yeah, if I won, just said it. Like, Inkay's, like, evolution, so for those who don't know, Inkay's evolution is where you flip your I guess, 3DS and or Switch upside down when it levels up. Then it evolves. Also, I'm going to play with my controller upside down right now, because it's funny. Alright, we just got you, so let's trade you. I beat BSP right before Arceus came out, because I knew I would never touch it after playing Arceus. True. Inkay is a fun evolution method. Yep, that's why I said it was. That's why I said it was funny. Alright. But also, we have officially traded for one day, or one of each day in the year, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I definitely think Inkay is one of the funner ones. I think in Pokemon Go, it is annoying with the evolution with the Eevee. Now, see, I would agree with you, but I have no idea what it is because I don't play Pokemon Go. to keep it a full-on buck with teeth. Alright, Fletchling, there we go. Very nice. Alright, come on. Chat, can we make it to 160 by the time we hit 400 trades? Put a 1 in the chat if you think yes. If you think we can. Because I think we can. Bisharp's evolution method is the stupidest method in Scarlet Violet. I do not know which one that is. Or I don't know how to evolve Bisharp in this game, rather. Walk 10 kilometers? You bet. Oh, yeah. I get ya. Yo, appreciate the ones. Ian Gamer and Gamer Boy. Yo, the gamers unite. Let's go. Alright, did I already update this? I did. I did just update it. Wait, no, I didn't. I did not just update it. So there we go. I got a shiny realms and the shiny iron violin today from the surprise trades in my Wonderlock. And actually traded away the routes. Oh no! I'm so sorry, Sepia. Well, you'll get another one very, very soon, I'm sure. But welcome in. Hopefully you're having a great, fantastic day. Appreciate you stopping in. Pretty much evolution in Pokemon Go is terrible because of how much grinding and luck is required. Not wrong. And you have to evolve a certain time of day. Oh yeah, specifically for like Umbreon and Espeon, right? Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. But at the same time, you know, I get it. I definitely get why they made it a walking based, because you know that's how Pokemon Go operates. That's how it does. You know, it makes perfect sense in that vein. But like at the same time, I can definitely see why it would be annoying to have to walk 10 kilometers just to, you know, get a new Pokemon to trade. Alright, Blop, here we go. Be gone and give us something good. It's a Fido. We have a Fido already. But hey, you know what? It's fine, it's fine. You know why? Because we are determined, we are persistent, and we are, you know, gonna complete this Living Dex. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, as I always say. You need to beat 3 Bisharps holding the leader's crest with your own Bisharp to evolve Bisharp. Oh. Kind of weird. I go see you. Have a nice rest of your day. Yo, Gamer Boy, thank you so much for stopping into the stream, my friend. We'll hope to see you again soon. Hope you enjoyed yourself here. And yeah, hope you have a great rest of your day, my friend. 369. Oh, chat. We just hit 369. You know what time it is, right? You know what time it is? Can we get some noises in the chat? All the evolutions are fine because the first time you can just give them a nickname to pick their evos. True. Actually, fun fact, I was actually playing Pokemon Go during the time when the first 3 evolutions came out. So that's kind of cool. Or a little bit of taco lore for you. Of course, at that point, I didn't have a phone that was built on a TI-82. I should do these more often to get my starters and legends. Yo! Is that my friend Gaming Lair? How you doing today, my friend? Yo, chat, if you don't know, Gaming Lair is a super awesome streamer slash content creator friend of mine. So please go on there and get some, and go over to that channel, give him some love. Can we get a link drop for Gaming Lair, please? But my friend, how have you been? It has been a moment since we chatted. I know bad working, but saw you live. Yo, I appreciate you. But yeah, glad to hear you doing well, my friend. Hopefully work's not pulling your leg too hard. Or however that phrase goes. Man, Taco, did you just give away an antique courtesy? I don't know. To be perfectly honest, well, I mean, I wouldn't know. To be quite frank with you. I mean, if I did, well, I mean, the proof is in the pudding now. I can't really go back on it. No, just filling out reports. Thanks. Hey, no worry. But yeah, glad to hear it's doing. I mean, I'm glad to hear it's, you know, going well at least. But yeah, we are 30 trades away from that big old 400 chat. It's wild. Alright, come on. Give us something really good. Give us something monumental. I think we already have that. That's the pseudo legendary, right? I'm pretty positive we already have that, but that's okay. You know why it's okay? Because, well, I mean, we can just trade it. That's the wonderful thing about this. Like, once you start getting into, you know, the train, like, you have a Pokemon to trade now because, you know, you can just trade it back. You're like, oh no, I got a duplicate. Anyway, trade it away. What has been the best you have received so far? I would have to say the best thing we've received so far, or at least the rarest thing we've seen so far, would have to be probably the Paradox Tyranitar. I think that's the best one we've gotten so far. So you know what EVs are, right? But do you know what EVs are actually called in game? Effort values. Unless that's not what you're referring to, in which case, you know, fair enough. But like, that's what I would think we'd be calling them. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we've currently gotten 6 Paradox Pokemon, and only 2 of them have been dupes. Oh, Lair, if you want, exclamation point Dex. There's a document that tells us all the Pokemon we've gotten so far. Barring in the stream, because I update the doc after each surprise trade stream. But for the moment, there should be the first 129 in there. So yeah, I also need to update the command. I need to put a taco in there because I like the taco emoji. But yeah, that's the link for it if you guys do want to check out what Pokemon we've gotten so far. All the green boxes mean we have them. All the red boxes mean we still need them. Pretty self-explanatory. At least I think. Unless, you know, I guess if you're colorblind, it's, you know. But like, you know. And there's another Fido. I bet you this is the one we just traded out, funnily enough. Let's see here. Violet Paradox form shinies are fire. So true. So true. Not that I could find them to save my life. Also, I just realized, I've had a poll going this whole time. Let's see what the poll is saying. Let's see, 31 votes. Oh my goodness. 55% of y'all say that the Fuecoco line is the best of this generation. Wow. I did not expect it to be that unanimous. I say unanimous as if it's not, you know, 55%. But like, still. That's crazy. Sprigatito sitting at a clean 29%. And Quaxly's evolution line really getting the short end of the stick there. But, to be fair, I feel like Quaxly's evolution, to be fair, I don't dislike Quaxly's final evolution. I just think the other 2 are strictly better. You know? And speaking of Paradox Pokemon, that is our... Oh, that's the wrong one. That is our 4th Iron Hands. The only Pokemon we've gotten so far, Paradoxes that were dupes, was Iron Hands. Which is kind of funny. Oh. There we go, right there. Let's see, what is the best new shiny in this game? I'd have to look at them. I have not looked at any of the shiny Pokemon. Mostly because, you know, I haven't actually, you know, shiny hunted in this game before. I mean, unless you count the Tatsugiri in the boxes, but technically, you know, it's more just to catch them. EV is just a fan term. It's officially called base points, previously base stats in-game. Oh, well, isn't base stats just what the base statistics of the Pokemon are themselves? Like, for example, what's a good example? Lucario, no, not Lucario, Jolteon. Jolteon has base 130 speed, I want to say. You know, like, that kind of thing. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's see here. We'll meditate, okay. I think Citadel is a pretty solid new gen shiny. I don't like Cititan that much, though. That's fair enough, I suppose. But welcome in, Corpse Box. Hopefully you're having a great, fantastic day. Second of all, rather, I love the name, by the way. That is funny. It's a good name. Appreciate you stopping in, though. How you doing today, friendo? Before Gen 8, base stats are what Game Freak called EVs. Interesting. Goran Shiny is elite. I have not seen it yet. They changed the base points in Gen 8, if I recall correctly. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not totally up to date with everything Scarlet Violet still. Like, more or less, I've been, you know, keeping track of, like, what competitive Pokemon are really good. Like, in recent gens, but, like, overall, I've mostly just been, keeping it to myself, mostly. In that regard. Like, in terms of the information. But, you know. I joined your Discord. Yo, thank you so much, Ian. But yeah, if anybody else wants to join the Discord, by the way, !Point Discord and chat. It's a great place to hang out. We do lots of fun things in there. I'm in there basically all the time. So you guys do want to chat, hang out with me? I'm in there. Let's see here. It's funny they have an official term for EVs, but everyone still calls them EVs anyway. I mean, yeah. I've already gotten my whole Violet Dex done. Already may try and do Scarlet version 1 through surprise trades. Yo, that's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be pretty difficult for sure. But you know what? We're in for the long haul. And you know what? I wish you the best of luck if you start doing it, my friend. Also, holy crap, we've been live for 2.5 hours now. I didn't even realize that. Thank you all so much for the support today. Do appreciate everybody stopping in, chilling, hanging out. Do we have Tauros already? I think we already have Tauros, right? I feel like I asked the question about its forms a little bit ago. Somebody named Violet sent over Tauros. That's kind of funny. Can I put a picture of Shiny Koraidon in the Discord? So, once you do your intro, and, you know, you're let into the rest of the server, there is a spoiler section. Actually, no, you probably just put in Pokemon. Yeah, you probably just put in Pokemon, actually. And put it there. What was I looking at again? Tauros. Yeah. Once you let it, I usually, yeah. Let's see, what? Okay, sorry. My brain's going a million miles per second. Clavicle is really cool, alright? With the Quaxly Lines concept is so interesting. It goes from a kid practicing dancing to a professional dancer and knows exotic dance moves. Yeah, don't get me wrong, the concept for Clavicle is definitely there. But, like, I don't know, it's just the other two I feel like outshines it in a lot of different ways. Not to say that it's bad, though. Like, I think this like, Hall of Starters is definitely one of the best we've seen in a while. Because, like, you know, like, Gen 8, to be honest, the Gen 8 starters were kind of underwhelming. Gen 7 starters, you know, were mostly good. Gen 6 starters, you know, they had Chestnut, rather, so it was like, oh. And then Gen 5 was a dud. You know? I think this is the first generation since, I want to say Gen 4, where all three of the starters were, like, pretty solid overall. You know? Just posted into the Discord, my name is Real99 in there. How do I see rest of chats? So, wait, did I update this? I did update already. So, once, I believe, mods can also update your roles. Once somebody updates your roles in the Discord channel, they'll in. They should be able to anyway. And once you leave an intro and stuff like that. How's Gen 5 a dud? I meant the starter specifically. I love Gen 5. Gen 5 has one bad line and it's suddenly a dud? Well, I'm not saying the gen is a dud. So, when I say a dud, I'm referring to, like the other gens have better starters, if that makes sense. I'm not saying they're bad in any way. But, like, they're just kind of underwhelming compared to other sets of starters. Archwell was good, but I agree the other two were meh. Fair. Don't talk about boy Chespin. I mean, so for the record, when I'm talking, you know, about starters and whatnot, I'm talking like more or less overall. Like, you know, there's a lot of people I've talked to say they don't like Chestnut. I personally don't mind Chestnut. I love the fighting types. On a grass fighting type is pretty solid, but like the majority of people don't really like Chestnut, so I'm like, you know. Man, I like most starters, to be fair, but like overall, like you know, like Pokemon community wide, I feel like a lot of Pokemon in general are just kind of duds. But I think every Pokemon has a special place, you know. Quillen sucks, but Chestnut is awesome. I can understand that, yeah. Oshawott was good, but I agree the other two were meh. Okay, sweet, thanks. Hey, no worries, right? This was good. I like Chespin line lol. But I know it wasn't everyone's favorite. Yeah. I'm going insane trying to hunt Shiny Screamtail. Shiny Screamtail. I do not know what that is. Alright, I'm pretty sure we already have the tadpole already. Or blip, as it's called. Let's see, it should be in here somewhere, right? It's like in the third box, I want to say. Third box? Fourth? There it is. Alright, yeah, we do already have it. Sweet. Alright, it's Jigglypuff Paradox for shiny. Oh, you bet. Yeah, good luck on that shiny hunt, my friend. Yo, can we get some sparkle emojis for anybody shiny hunting in the chat? Can we get some sparkle emojis to wish them the best of luck? I never liked Delphox, but Delphox is really good Pokemon Unite, so that made me like it more. See, that's what happened with me in Cinderace. I really didn't like Cinderace to start off, but then I started playing Unite, and then, you know, Cinderace basically became my main. So I got hyped on it, and, you know, was really enjoying it. Also, I really like how Cinderace right now is, at least from what I've heard, is like really good, or not really good, but like it's relatively decent in lane now. So it's not just a jungler, which I find very, very nice. Screamtail has a very funny face. It also reminds me of the Demon Slayer girl for some reason. Yep, I could see it. Yep, I could see that. Alright, we already have Ghastly. Alright, come on. We haven't gotten a new Pokemon in, I'd say, about 10 trades. So come on. Give it here. Give us a brand new Pokemon for the Dex. Please and thank you. Thank you for the Pokedex. But yeah. Chat, what's your favorite Paradox Pokemon in this? Or, I guess, yeah. What's your favorite new Paradox Pokemon? I think if I had to choose. That's a tough call, actually. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I think off the top of my head, I think Iron Hands is pretty cool. I like the T-Tart. And Roaring Moon, that's also a really good one. I really like its design. The last shiny I hunted was Flittle, and it took me like 6 hours with picnics. Crazy. I mean, hey, congratulations on getting it. Definitely big congrats on that. Did I update this? I did not update this. There we go. I like Iron Man simply for its raid capability. Fair. My favorite is Fluttermane. Yeah, Fluttermane is pretty cool. I really like Fluttermane. I wouldn't say it's my favorite for sure, but I like, what is it, Ghost Fairy? It's a very unique typing. I think the only other one that has it is Mimikyu, right? Let's see, Iron Valiant, good choice. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Iron Valiant like a, isn't it like a combination of Gardevoir and Blade, basically? Or is that just me reading too far into it? But yeah. But yeah. Back to Unite real quick. But yeah, Delphox, I also got to start really liking after I started playing a bit in Unite. To be fair, though, I did choose Delphox my first playthrough of X and Y, so, I mean, I already had a soft spot for it, but, like, you know, Greninja's where it's at as well. But, you know. You can even tell it's Guardian Glade based on its typing. Is it Fairy Fighting? Is that what it is? Or is it... Well, I mean, I guess it would have to be... I guess it would have to... They would have to take it with a Psychic, because Psychic would be both. And if you don't have both of the typings, then it wouldn't make sense otherwise. Yes? Yeah. Smart. My brain, chat, it is massive! That's why I wear a hat. I gotta keep it under wraps. Crabrawler? I believe we already have Crabrawler. But you know what? I'm a good time. Alright. I will say, though, Crabrawler is definitely... I think Crabrawler is a little bit underrated, if I'm being honest. I had a Crabominable on one of my teams in Sun and Moon. I wouldn't say it's necessarily... You know... It's not the greatest Pokemon in the world, I'll say that much for sure. But, like, I don't think it's necessarily bad, either. Remember, I cannot know about your massive brain? Yo, I've got Jimmy Neutron levels of brain blast going on up in there. You know, my neurons are firing on all cylinders. You can't even handle the big brain ideas coming out of these earlobes. You know? I saw a trailer promoting Crabrawler taking down Cresselia. That is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I want Grapploct to come back. You know, Grapploct, you know what? I can definitely respect that. I didn't particularly... Well, let me rephrase. I didn't dislike Grapploct. I didn't really have a reason to... Well, I mean, first of all, I didn't really use him. I just caught him for the Dex and called it a day. But Clobopus? That thing's adorable. It's like... I feel like it's one of those Pokemon that you can just, you know, hold your hand down on their head like this, and they're just like, you know, like the old cartoons did when a short person was fighting a tall person. Oh my goodness. Carbonal is fine. Carbonal was meh. I can definitely see that, but I think Carbonal is also, you know, it's a very welcome Pokemon. I feel like ice fighting isn't. You don't really see ice fighting a lot. Let me see here. The Carbonal ice fighting. Is there any other ice fighting types in any Pokemon game? Because now I think I can't think of any off the top of my head. Speaking of ice types, I think that's a new Pokemon. Because I don't think we've seen Sneasel yet. Well, I mean, I guess that would be implied by the fact I said it was a new Pokemon. Registered! Let's go! The drought ends, and the combo begins again. Let's go! What is your favorite regional variant of Pokemon, including Paradox forms? Ooh. First one that comes to mind is Alola Ninetales. Ice Fairy is such a cool typing. As well as, I just think it's really pretty. It's like probably one of the prettiest Pokemon ever. Especially, like, not to mention, if you've, like, I watched the Sun Moon anime a while back. 2 years ago. And the episode with Alola Ninetales, just, it's beautiful. Like, with Aurora Veil, it's just, it's such a clean Pokemon. Like, I have no qualms with it whatsoever. Also, its typing is really nice. But, off the top of my head, that's my favorite. Like, if they made a regional variant of one of my favorite Pokemon, maybe that would go up there. But, like, right now, you know, I'm smooth and pretty clean with the Ninetales, I think. Let me see if did I update that. No, yes, I did. Okay. Bro, Sun Moon came out 6 years ago. How did that much time pass? I'm going to ignore what you just said and say Sun and Moon was a very good game, because I don't want to feel old. Because that made me feel really old. I'm basically ancient right here. Call me the freaking legendaries of Ruination, because that made me feel really old. Okay. Let's see, a 156 chat. Can we hit 160 by the time we hit 400 here? Place your bets now. Place your bets. Put them on the table, smack them down, and say, yo, I think you will, or I don't think you will. Mankey. Pop. Sheesh, it really has? Yeah, I think... Oh my goodness. I need to stop thinking about that. Holy crap, I'm feeling older by the second. I had regular Ninetales in my Emerald team a long time ago and was extremely unimpressed. I even love Ninetales in Ultra Sun because of its awesome design. It was also underwhelming. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I think you have to build it a very specific way for it to be really good. I think that's why it was used in competitive a lot, because Ice Fairy plus Aurora Veil plus Blizzard. Beautiful. Also, I guess Icy Wind for speed stalling. That's also really good. Alright, this should be a new Pokemon, just because why not? Hey, that is a new Pokemon. That is a new Pokemon, actually. Let's go! That is the pre-evolved form of Glamora, I believe. And that is number 157. We love to see it, chat. We simply love to see it. Absolutely you will, you'll bet. Glimmet. Push it to the Glimmet. Glimmet. Alright. 10 more to get 3 for 160. Can we do it? Can we hit more than 160? That might be pushing my luck a little bit. But you know what, the Tatsuguri? They're going to give us the good luck. I promise thee. Chat, we will get the good lucks. Yeah, we'll get the good lucks indeed. Alright, come on. Let's go. Give us a good trade. Oh, what the heck? Where'd that come from? There we go. Here. Throwing perfectly accurate blizzards left and right also helped Alola Ninetales. So true. Did Alola Ninetales get, what was it? Did it get the snow warning? Did it get snow warning? I feel like it did. If it did, that would be kind of insane. Because Aurora Veil plus snow warning plus blizzard right away, that's kind of busted. Kind of busting respectfully, dare I say. Alright, that's another starter for under a belt. And then when I just walk inside a rock, my sandwich about to run out? No. I mean, I haven't actually done... I have not set up a single picnic in this whole game. Which is kind of surprising. Considering, you know, the fact I played this game for... I don't know how many hours. Probably at least 70. Yes, I had snow warning. Without it, would be instantly set to PU, lol. You raised an extremely valid point there, my friend. You raised an extremely valid point there. Alright, whoop. I think this is 391 right here. Yes. There we go, whoop. Alright, come on, give us something new. Give us something new, unique, and we haven't seen before. I mean, that's a new Paradox book, or not a new Paradox Pokemon. It's on the Paradox counter. I have 120 hours in this game. My goodness, my friend. That is hype. Yeah. Oh, wonder. Alright, what? The stream just... There we go. Like that. Let's see here. Aluminum Ninetales had its moment in the sun, but by the time competitive Sword and Shield had fully developed, Hail teams were just not that good anymore. Fair. Extremely fair. Also, did we just... No, I think we're good. I think we're good still. Alright. Put a 1 in the chat if you think this is going to be a good trade. Or I guess the next trade, since we got that surprise trade so fast. My goodness. Even in Gen 7, I think it kind of became more and more niche. Soldane. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Although, I think with all the new implications of, like, new... Ooh, routes? Do we have routes yet? I feel like we do. I feel like we do. Even... Oh, wait. Well, I guess Alolan Ninetales was introduced in Gen 7. Was Alolan Ninetales in Gen 8? Or did they take it out? I can't remember. Speaking of can't remember, I can't remember if this routes was here or not. Let's find out together, shall we? Routes right there. Search. We do, in fact, already have a route, so we will trade it back into the ether, whence it came. Also in Sword and Shield, if you want double screens, just use Grimmsnarl, lol. True. If you focus sash Grimmsnarl and use Light Screen and Reflect, you're guaranteed to get both screens up. You've got to be kidding me? Nani? Everything alright, my friend? I found a shiny Espethra. Not Screamtail. You know, I had a friend actually. His name is Inferno Man. He streams shiny hunting all the time. He actually was shiny hunting Iron Moth, I believe, and called the fact that he would get a shiny Venomoth in like 2 seconds difference from when he said it when he saw it, which is kind of hilarious. Not Screamtail, no. Alolan Ninjas was Gen 8. I think it was unreleased into the Pokemon Home update. True. Like play Grimmsnarl, it had pranksters, so you get almost guaranteed to get screens up. True. Extremely true. And if you guessed which, what type of attackers your opponents were... Wait, did I trade... I traded a second Tatsugiri by accident. Sprigatito, go away. Are you using Sparkling Power, Corpse? Oh. She just died. Oh, we're good. Alright, trade 394. Alright. No? Alright, come on. We have 6 to 400. I want to get to 160. I want to get to 160. Full odds hunter? Oh, never mind. Oh, just encounter power with shiny charm? Okay, fair for fair. Got you, fam. Come on, give us something new. That's a Quaxley. That's number 30. Wow, we have 35 freaking starters. My goodness. What? Ooh, Cricket's noise. Yo, congrats on the shiny, my friend. That is bustin' respectfully. Did I update that? Yes, it did. Okay, cool. Alright, bye, Quexley. Wait, was this somebody's starter? Somebody must be doing a Wonder Lock, because this thing is... If this thing has no XP, that's their starter. Nope. Well... No, this probably was their... Nope, because their first battle would have given them level 6 at least. My first shiny dupe, at least I like Espethra, so true, so true. Espethra is a very good Pokemon, very underrated. Although I think one of its moves is really good, isn't it? I don't remember which move it is, but there's like a move that does something really cool that Espethra can only use. Alright, no, 395, 5 more. Shiny War Moon is the crown jewel of Pokemon Scarlet. Soda. Trade away shiny Espethra in surprise trade lol. I mean, if we get it, that'd be funny. But yeah, that is a Sunflora. We do not have Sunflora yet. How the heck do we not have Sunflora yet? I know for a fact we don't have Sunflora yet, though. But that's 158. We need 2 more. 2 more. Registered to your Pokedex. I started streaming with the same reaction to Shiny War Moon. You'll bet. Yeah, we haven't even seen Sunkern, which I'm really surprised at. You would think Sunkern would be one of the more popular ones to trade because, I mean, let's be real, nobody's trading Sunkern anytime soon. Alright, let's go Diglett. Or training Sunkern, rather. Not trading. But there's an ability called Opportunist, and if you buff your Pokemon, it also gets buffed for the same stat. Didn't Flamigo also get that? I'm pretty sure Flamigo also got that. Alright. Vivian? Yo, give me a grass type we don't have yet. Give me grass type we don't have yet. It's not a grass type, unfortunately. Alright, but we did get an Azumarill, which we already have. Alright, chat. 4 more. Can we hit 160? Well, 4 more to 400 anyway. I thought I can have a speed boost, which is more reliable. Now, only Espethra has it? I'm pretty sure Flamigo also... Flamigo gets something like that anyway. Alright, come on then. 4 more. Can we hit 160? Come on, please. We got this. Alright. Whoever we're trading right now, give us something great, something amazing, something truly spectacular. It's Charmander. Alright. Well, unfortunately, Charmander's not in the 400 decks, so we just trade him away anyway. Flamigo has Scrappy? Really? I saw Flamigo... Flamigo has an ability that copies its allies' stat changes. Okay, that's the one I was thinking of. Thank you, Jet. I couldn't remember what it was called. Alright, well, I mean, I couldn't remember the ability, what it's called. Which is fair enough, I suppose. Charmander is pretty rare. Not right now, it isn't. I think we've seen more Charmanders than... Well, I mean, we've seen more Charmanders than Lechonks, that's for sure. I'm surprised we've only seen 11 Lechonks. Isn't that wild, chat? Isn't that wild? Well, I mean, it's not wild because, you know, we got them off the good old Wonder Trade, so that means they have to have it, you know. Charmander is pretty rare. Co-star? Sold it. Come on, give us something new. Wiglet! Let's go! Yo, that is something brand new. We do not have Wiglet yet. Yo, can we get some more Wiglet hype in the chat? You know why? Because Wiglet. Oh my goodness. I feel like this Pokemon is such a meme, but I love it for no reason. Alright, come on. 2 more trades to get 1 more. And then we'll have 160 and 400. And honestly, that'd be insane. That'd be insanely good odds. Like, the amount of dupes we've gotten so far, like, that'd be really good. I wonder if Opportunistic could work with a move like Swagger. Maybe. I know those Charmanders are rejects from people who hunted for shiny Charmander. Absolutely. No question about it there. 399. Come on. Come on, give us something good. That's Charcadet. Alright. One more trade to 400. And then we'll get some 400 hype in the chat. Get your hashtag 400 hypes in the chat ready. Because we're about to do trade number 400. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Charcadet. You'll be the one to bring us to 160. Come on. Please. Come on. Shiny guaranteed? Or me right on? Alright, here it goes. Trade number 400. 400 hype, let's go. Hashtag 400 hype. Hi. Hey, Harley, welcome on into the stream. Hope you're having a great, fantastic day, my friend. Appreciate you stopping in. Let's go, we got Hetna. I don't know if this is actually new or not, but if it is, it's pretty cool. How you doing, Harley? Hopefully you're having a great, fantastic day. Appreciate you stopping in. Oh, we did already have Hetna. 159, 400 though? We absolutely take those. Let me make sure that it's, you know, where's H? There it is. I always forget it's pronounced Hatna. We did already have Hatna. Alright then. Let's keep going. Shiny Gibble? You'll bet. Wait, you got a shiny Gibble? Yo, Jet, that's hype. Alright, here we go. Petition to give Dunsparce a new evolution to every gen, just adding to the body? that's a great idea, Corpse Box. Do you prefer to go by Corpse, or do you prefer Corpse Box? Figured I'd ask. 401. And we are officially, well, 400 into the trades. Come on, give us something good. That's a Knuckle. We already have one. That's alright. I could not care less, really. Fair for fair. Dun sparse? No, it's gonna be dun 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 sparse. Dun sparse was a disappointment. I must concur. Dun sparse was a bit of a disappointment. But I mean, at least Dunsparce gets access to Eviolite now. I think that's the real reason people wanted him to get an evolution. But yeah. Of course it was. Yeah. I mean, to be fair though, I don't think just Dunsparce is as bad as people say it is. Like, I think it's cool, but like, I think it's also, it's very underwhelming for what people predicted. Eventually it will be Dunsparce. And this has been Darude Sandstorm by Dunsparce. Pop it. That's funny. True? Alright, Hoppip, come on, give us something good. Give us what we need. Alright, whoop, here we are. Alright, they didn't even give Dunsparce a dragon typing role. True. Extremely true. Bring back Darude Sandstorm. Darude. Alright, let's see what we got here, shall we? Wait. What? Did I miss one? That can't be right. Hang on. Nope, actually no, no way, hang on. I'm bad at math. I realized I was thinking of something and I'm like, oh wait, what? No, that doesn't make sense. Alright, here we go. I believe that's the second Sarah. I believe we already have that. So we'll keep it going. Alright, let's see here. But yeah, I'm guessing somebody made something about Darude Sandstorm. Somebody had to have made a joke like that, like an actual song for it. We had many good concepts and they went with more body parts. True. Bring back National Dex, please. See, I can see arguments for both directions for Nat Dex. On one hand, yeah, I could see people, like, wanting all the Pokemon back in the games. Because, you know, everyone has a favorite Pokemon, you know. They want all the Pokemon to be there. At the same time, though, I can see the argument that, you know, having too many Pokemon is just a chore. because like especially with like Shiny Charm and whatnot, it can definitely be crazy. And that's not even to say the Switch can't handle 1,000 Pokemon, because I mean it probably can, but at the same time, you know, I'm no expert when it comes to well, not technology, but like game creation, so take what I say with a grain of salt here. I definitely think it's possible, but they would have to take some cutbacks on like story and you know, graphic design, etc. You know, I don't care if they don't even have a dex entry. Yeah, that's fair. You know, like imagine they cut like chat. Put a 1 in the chat if Pokemon brought back all Pokemon, but they don't have any dex entries. They don't have any super like crazy like you know, anything's really. It's just a Pokemon game with all the Pokemon. No new Pokemon or anything like that. It's just every Pokemon is here. Well, how would you feel about that? I could not care less about Nat Dex as long as you make the Pokemon look good. Who cares, honestly? Fair. Extremely fair. They already did that with Gen 7. Well, Gen 7, I feel like Gen 7 was the last generation where they had all the Pokemon that were available at the time. And then Sword and Shield. Oh, actually, I think Swablu's new. Let's go! That, my friends, is what you call number 160. Yeah. That is Omega hype right there. Alright, and with that, I think, chat, what we're going to do now is, you know, we've been live for, give or take 3 hours. I think that is a good time to wrap up the stream, but don't go anywhere. We're going to go on a raid, exclamation point raid in chat if you want to join up on the raid. We're going to be raiding somebody else who is live right now, so please, if you want to jump in and exclamation point or hashtag taco raid in somebody's chat with me, it'd be super appreciated. We're gonna go raid. Not that. Let's see here. And raid, yeah. All right, who's live right now? There's not a lot of people live right now, actually, surprisingly. Oh no, hang on. Here we go. We haven't raided this person in quite a while, actually. Let's raid my friend you. All right, chat. So when we go over to their channel, please put hashtag taco raid in once. Here is their link. We're going to raid my good friend Metamaxis. They're doing some shiny hunting right now. So please show them all the love and support in the world. Hit the like button on them. Hit the subscribe button for them. We appreciate it. Do the same over here if you haven't already. Would be very much appreciated. And with that, I will see you all over there. And I will see you all again tomorrow for another stream. Peace, peace. Bye, buddy. Bye. Have a good day. Have a great day. Bye.